I wish I had started recording 3 seconds earlier.
That's how life goes sometimes.
Get on the train.
Choo choo.
Choo choo, motherfucker. Choo choo.
This is how we're starting this shit. That's appropriate.
Yep.
I do need to get better art. Today has been a trash fire, so I didn't get around to it.
All right. I love the Space Ghost coast to coast art. Is it the most?
I'm not redoing Steve, where my costume will change based on the sponsor every time.
Yep, that would have been perfect for wild card, but not today.
It's true.
Are you wild card?
You went with wild.
No, I thought about it.
See, I'd ask what everybody built, but I'm like, I'm curious how much overlap we have as far as.
Okay, we can't see other people's sheets. It looks like, which I think is good.
I'm sharing what I am. I don't really care about the secrecy here. I don't think there's any like big secrets on character sheets.
Well, it's more like, okay, I can put the name that I'm thinking about on there.
I think I figured
it's not an actual. Yeah, it's mostly a pun that will fuck with all of you in several sessions.
All right, Wax, you should have a second sheet that you can fix the name on when you're ready to.
Yep.
Oh, I've already screwed up our metrics by swearing. Not that we're streaming.
Probably might be.
How dare you screw up the non-existent YouTube
But it's probably going to show up on his YouTube channel. But also, hi there,
How
Internet.
dare you fuck over the ad money that Izzy/Dan could be gaining from this?
You colossal fucking asshole. You've ruined it all.
You bitch.
You failed capitalism.
You failed at capitalism. You suck.
The worst crime of all.
I also found out, like, an old high school friend I saw yesterday for the first time, and then at WashCon and at my wedding, apparently has, like, several thousand followers on Twitch playing 40K all day.
Nice.
So, I'm just thinking about that kind of stuff.
I wish I had that,
Look,
kind of
Bo
time.
Burnham was
kind
one
of
of the people I went to high school with.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Neat. Nick, I can't change my token's name.
My freshman year of college, the
Well,
school
Wax,
paid
you
for
changed the
someone
cheat
from my
sheet
graduating
name.
class to come entertain us.
Did you change the sheet's name?
Yeah.
You just have to delete and then re-drag out the token.
All right. Nope.
Well, I'll fix it then. You should have had edit rights. You didn't. It's fixed.
Nick just doesn't want us to be able to edit Rocco more CLE.
Can't believe Nick would lie to us like that.
Hey, Roll20 lied to me first. But everyone, Internet, welcome to called what do we want to name this?
I think we'll figure out a name after we all interact a bit more.
Figure out a name session 7.
Something jazzy.
Yeah, well, we'll figure out a name later. Sentinel Chicago is what I have it saved as right now.
We just call it all that jazz.
There aren't enough musicians in the party.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna say,
that.
did anyone actually go with a jazz theme for
And
their
all that
character?
jazz is used too much.
Yeah.
It is true.
Jazz wasn't around in the 20s.
It's more about lounge singing and brass bands.
It wasn't? When was jazz invented?
Oh no, wait.
30s.
Oh no, wait, no, I'm wrong. Jazz did start in 1918, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
basically
thought,
started in
I
the
thought
20s.
jazz was very
Jazz is
important to the Roaring '20s aesthetic. I was going to be very confused if it wasn't.
Jazz is absolutely quintessential 20s.
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds like we're off to a great start with our fucking Chicago game.
I mean, guys, I'm in the wrong century. I thought we were
the Brotherhood of the Jazz Ants.
Izzy traveled here from 1820 in his time-traveling train.
It's a magic sentient time-traveling train. Thank you very much.
That only he knows how to talk to.
Does the train talk to us, or is it just you?
Just me.
Here, clearly and just Farville, we all just need to absorb this long list of 1920s slang. and use it in all of our dialogue.
I'm going to study this religiously.
Yep, but we were
I
actually
found
going
this
to say-
PDF by googling 1920 slain, so I know it is legit.
Come on, we have too much Bob already. Let's get some berries here.
Would the internet ever lie to you? We start off at the Last Rites bar, where this is a bit after the group has formed. The year is 1925. You're in the great city of Chicago. Everything is going great. The stock market continues to tick up. Prohibition's a little bit of a problem, and that's why the bar's got to be underground. But
Yep, that's the only reason it's underground.
definitely the only reason. Lex, can you start off by describing the bar and its tender?
Yeah, the bar here, it's a little, it has like kind of a bit of a gothic rundown feel. The whole place like does feel a little morbid, but there's like a quiet solemnness to it, as like soft jazz music plays in the background with the band that's mostly here willing to play for some drinks. I think we said, like, I thought a fun detail would be, and people can disagree, that this, I think there'd be fun if this place was built in an abandoned train station. And like the whole, and that it's just been repurposed into a bar. It's also how we get like our shipments and stuff. We can literally just use the old abandoned tracks. It's not fancy like some of the other speakeasies out there, but the drinks are cheap. The company's good, and we keep the secrets of our patrons.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of patrons, let's see here. Just going to the right, Tom.
Well, Tom is going to be wearing what would be a nice suit if it hadn't been patched up 5 times and was actually worn properly instead of disheveled. He's going to be probably pretty close up to the bar, pretty much at the bar, nursing a drink. Probably most days and nights he is there, except for when he occasionally decides, you know what, I clearly should do something like go up and join the band, in which case he'll give that his best effort. He has some creativity and things like that. Not actually training, but, you know, jazz is about improvisation.
Yep, and following that, our other Tom.
Damn it, I was very stealthily changing my name to Bob because I didn't realize we had 2 Toms in the game.
Probably for the best.
You know, I feel like this would be hilarious, though.
Hi, welcome to the Two Toms podcast.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, fair enough. We'll just be 2 Toms.
So
I also apologize if I therefore interrupted you.
I didn't even know which Tom he was talking to, so it's fine.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was an...
Alright. So, other Tom is basically looks like, at a glance, looks like a pretty run-of-the-mill foundry worker. Just kind of patchy, worn clothes, he's basically got an old helmet just kind of like strapped to his waist. Kind of dirty, a little bit ragged. Shorter, stockier build. He's probably just kind of draped and got one arm over the bar, just kind of knocking back a beer and listening to the music.
all right. Next up, we have George.
I don't actually know if I would be at this bar because the selling of alcohol is illegal, and we need to be representing the best of Chicago. We need to be beacons of light for, people to look up to. So I'm probably in the back arguing with Rocco about, if he's going to, have an establishment like this, he should be giving the booze away for free because that's within the bounds of the law.
I keep telling you, we need to at least cover some of our overhead here, George.
Look, Rocco, what overhead? We don't have to worry about this. You have a wonderful train station. We can use the power of the magic railway to spruce this place up, and we won't have to worry about any overhead. Like, we're all trying to make ends meet at this point, but at the same time, we shouldn't be breaking the law to be defending it.
A law set up by some fat cats up in Chicago high rises? Yeah, I don't think so. Listen, booze has to come from somewhere. You don't just get it for free, all right? And believe me, the people here need it. If you want to make money out of magic like you make those trains, feel free, George. Otherwise, I got an establishment to run here.
I'm just going to shake my head, look at the bar, and my hands are going to shake a little bit as I look at, the drinks and, like, the shakers. And then I'm just going to be like, nope, cross my fingers, put my hands behind my back, and just kind of, like, walk away.
Tom,
I'm sliding down. You sure you don't want it, George? It's always on the house for you. Just the way you like it.
It's not a drink I need right now, Rocco.
Tom will nod in your direction and kind of lift his glass.
I guess, Izzy, you should probably describe yourself, and I'll do me then.
George is a middle-aged man whose hair is salt and pepper, has a nicely trimmed beard, and is probably wearing, like, patchwork flannel and a pair of overalls.
Yeah, so then going back to the bar is Rocco, who is a tall, gaunt-looking man. He's, like I say, he's quite tall. He's probably around like 6'4". Lean but very strong looking. And while it's hard to notice from a distance, you can't help but notice quite up that his skin doesn't look quite right. Very pale and stretched in places, and if you didn't know him better, you'd have to wonder if he was feeling all right or if was on death's door. He wears a very nice barman suit, by the way, as Rocco has many hats in this establishment, bartender being one of them.
Mm. And on the topic of money, we have the last member who probably is still getting used to the establishment.
One sec, just asking you a quick question because I had an idea. Random idea.
Yep.
Side note, can I just add there are crickets outside my window and them just chirping during that silence was perfect?
Yes.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Okay. I think a gentleman of average height with a hood that has metal inlaid into it that ripples like fabric kind of fades through the ceiling, cape trailing behind him. He does truly embody the gilded in Gilded Age. He's about of average height. His build is stocky, for the pun. And he just comes in with a sack on his back, slaps it down on the bar, and says, "Aha! The tip of the day! Invest in corn!" And it's just a sack full of corn. Bartender, what can I get for this?
I'll just get you a drink, capitalism. It's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the step. May I have a glass, please?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
You might be
I take the glass.
I'm gonna ask, do you even need the drink? Out of curiosity.
I put my hand out for the glass.
I pour you one and send it over, and I take the corn and well, I guess.
Oh, no. I dump the drink out. I put a piece of corn in the glass. I clap my hands, and it turns into fucking Everclear moonshine.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you sped up the process a little, but that's basically what I was gonna do. Show someone.
You see? All of your problems are solved. We can now work within the law.
Also, be known, Mr. Conductor, I have violated no statutes. I neither exchanged capital nor transported alcohol. Simply produce. I am winning at this. It is child's play.
He's just George here, Capital. Just George. We're just some guys in a bar right now, all right?
And the band and everyone else here.
We are just in the bar. I go partially intangible and walk forward, and my lower midsection is inside the bar.
Oh my!
Just a couple
Good
of
on you,
guys
Capital.
enjoying a drink with a
We'll
terrible
give him
Santa Claus.
like a slap on the back.
Oh my!
It passes through.
Clara, what did I do to deserve it?
Actually, George is going to wander over and like pick up the glass that capitalism made into Everclear moonshine and just sniff it real quick. He's going to be like, and I'm actually going to sneak behind the bar, pour it into a shaker, and grab like 5 other bottles that are already back there and start mixing.
I'm gonna just let you do that. I gotta go.
Yes, always bet on the American farming in the Midwest in the 1920s. It can never fail.
I gotta go check the ledger, anyways.
And a pretty normal evening at the Last Rites, including radio playing, softly, not overtaking the band, but enough for you guys to hear what's up. And not sure who here is supposed to be. Eventually, someone just make out. Oh boy, that sounds like some sort of siren. Oh.
Before that happens, Nick, can I roll to make an amazing drink with what Wash brought?
Certainly. What skills do you have for that?
I was thinking intuition, bartender, and my status die.
Yep.
Wait. Bartender.
I am an amazing bartender. Apparently, this was kind of shit though.
So I believe the answer is you never mixed Everclear before with that roll.
Yeah, I'm
still going to grab the drink out of your hand and have it.
No, I'm gonna taste it and just be like, oh no, that didn't turn out right. I'm just gonna I'm gonna attempt to dump it and then you grab it.
I will grab it before you dump it.
George, if you ever want to give up on this train gig, I really could use a full-time bartender, so I didn't have to do it all the time.
Rocco, only if everything on your shelves is legally stocked. We have to set an example for the city.
Have you considered hiring another person and continuing the virtuous economic cycle, spreading around capital more?
Listen, I've got Lenny on on call, but he's got to split his time working. Okay, he can't always be here.
What does he do besides work here?
I'm just gonna twitch a little bit when you say split time, and then. Sorry, what did you just say?
He's got to split his time. He has to run some other jobs too. I hire him part-time. A reason I need money, George.
Ill-gotten gains will not get us further in this economy. If you do things legally...
To kill the mood, but were those sirens getting closer or further from us?
No, you're right. All right. Let's, we should probably go investigate. Sirens don't ever mean anything good, and if the cops are involved, it's going to be even worse.
When you get outside, back out of the station, you eventually hear is oh, those are fire sirens. And you can see smoke from pretty nearby.
Nick, is that the only fire in the area, or is it a bunch of smaller fires, or is it just one large one?
Looks like a fair few. There's definitely one big fire that you really need to that's going right now, and
well,
you know it's going to take a bit for the fire department to get here.
Well, it ain't the mob, but looks like some people need some help. You ready?
All right, everybody, let's suit up.
Yeah, that ain't good.
All right, capitalism, you ready to actually try this hero thing?
Yes, but we need to stop at the tailor first.
I don't really think we have time for that.
I suppose we shall suit up. That is one of your lovely turns of phrase.
Your mom must have had a great time raising you, kid.
I don't know if he had a mom, if he's a spirit.
The turn of phrase. Whatever. Let's just go.
Yeah, I'm assuming everyone is using the scene transition to get changed into super costume.
I was going to use an ability and tell everybody to get all aboard.
I mean, my costume change is just putting on a trench coat and then letting the infernal fire wraith my entire body.
I mean, I have a jacket and a cloak with a hood. I have a mask to throw on, and like the rest is secondary.
I literally have a green ability, which is my costume change.
I just climb into the 15-foot tall mech parked out back. Nothing else changes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
All
If
right.
you need help gilding those rims, good sir.
I'm pretty sure I got rid of the rims, but I'll let you know if I add any back. But
Oh shit! I never added my principles to my sheet.
By the way, the core of the torso of the mech is made almost entirely out of a salvaged police cruiser.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
You know, I really like that. I really like that jab to the pigs there, Foundry. tickles my fancy every time.
Oh, it's to show that we're on the same side of the law as they are.
No, it isn't.
Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for someone so well traveled, you sure don't know a lot. All right, let's go.
going, and around it's a few streets down, but that honestly is real easy for you guys to handle given
Choo choo.
all your powers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we need to train for this?
You don't really need to train for this.
I mean, I have no inherent travel powers, so
Some of you may need to train for this or jump on the mech.
I mean, I could use the train for it. I also am just really good at jumping.
Yep.
Choo choo.
Well,
I have
mediocre.
0 transportation powers.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Nick, I would like to summon a train using that boost power.
Sure. Yeah, you could get everyone there.
Okay, let's go.
Is there a montage every time?
Yeah, it's basically Hogwarts Express.
No, it's the training montage.
Mm. Yeah.
Everybody get
I'm cutting off Izzy before you can use the joke.
We're training hard.
You're training hard, and you pull up to that's an apartment building very on fire, and several more kind of on fire. As you get into scene, you see a bunch of guys in masks. They're throwing Molotovs and lighting buildings up, but at the end of the train, they're just gonna go, oh shit, now guys, run! And several of them jump into cars and start peeling away, leaving their friends behind.
All right, we got to split this here. Let's see.
Oh.
Foundry, spirits, can you guys take care of the fire and save the hostages?
I will
Not
take a
hostages.
swig.
There are poor people who are just trapped in that fire, but
Yeah,
I
we
got
can
that.
handle it.
there are two overcome challenges you have here. Catching the car, finding the cars and where they're going, because they're going out, and putting out this fire. There's also a squad of minions.
Ooh, okay, there's minions. All
All right. We have to protect the people in the fire. That is number one priority, everyone. Focus on saving the people in the fire.
Agreed.
All right, I'm going to drive my train into the building.
Gotcha. Gonna take a minute, but
I'd say, Izzy, we are now in initiative time. Does Mr. Conductor want to take the first action? And everyone, can you drag your character icons onto the map? Because you should be able to see it.
where should we be roughly?
No, don't drag yourselves off the initiative. Don't drag yourself off the initiative.
Oh,
Drag a new
sorry.
icon onto the map.
I apologize.
You remember how this works, Sean?
It's been a bit, okay?
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm the one who's played the least.
Yeah, not that one, Izzy.
Oh, no train? Okay.
My health keeps starting at 17.
Just to remind everyone, how this works is we go initiative by turns. It starts with a player, and at the end of your turn, you pass initiative to someone else. Options in this one include the environment and the minions for non-PC options. Once everyone has gone, the scene advances one step. You're in green right now, so you only have access to your green abilities until you either take a bunch of damage or or the scene gets worse.
Nick, just a question for clarification, because I think we talked about this yesterday. Are you going with the house rule that I used to use, where it's the end of the turn after everyone's gone that the scene tracker advances, or it advances at the same time as the environment?
I'm going to go with after everyone has acted, the scene tracker advances.
Okay. Important distinction.
Yep.
Okay. If you guys don't mind, I will go first. My first turn is always going to usually be a waste. So.
I mean, so are mine.
Yeah. Get us out of the way, I guess. Mine's pretty simple. I'm going to use my track switch ability, and I'm going to switch into a different mode.
Yep.
That's it. I will pass to Sean at that, but I will make that roll in the meantime.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, so I rolled a 4, so I get a +2 boost.
Yep. And
So,
there is the mod deck to deal yourself out boosts.
Yep. I get a magic golden ticket. And I am now switching modes. I'm jumping on my train.
And once your turn is done, move yourself down on the initiative tracker.
Yep. All right.
So I was next, correct?
Yep, I'm passing to you.
Well, I'm going to... Good Spirits is going to open his mouth a little to take a slight sip out of a bottle that is in a nondescript brown paper bag, and then he is going to throw it a little bit away from him, close to the fire, and I'm going to be making a minion. I'm going to be choosing Overcome.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make a Squirtle?
So let's see. 8 is the mid. That means it is a D10 size minion. Nice.
Yep. So drag him in and make him up.
But yeah, this guy starting next turn will be working on Overcomes.
In green, aren't they always just going to be D10s?
Yeah. If he gets boosted. Oh.
I mean, if I roll poorly, they could be D8s or lower. And if I get boosted, I might get to a D12. I might get a D12.
Okay.
Yep. And that is Good Spirits' turn. Who are you going to pass to?
So there's the environment, there's the other characters, there's this pool of minions.
Yep.
I should.
Do we want to hand off to the minions so that way we have some time to respond to what they did?
Hold on. Dan was saying something.
I was gonna say, I should probably get into the building before the environment ticks. So,
Okay.
I don't know if you want to do that before we let the minions go or after.
Why don't we let Dan go, and then maybe we can pass to them. I'm fine going much later in the initiative because I don't really have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'll pass off to Dan then.
All right. So what does Foundry want to do?
What you got, Dan?
All right. I'm thinking. Well, first we need to get inside the building. Are there any obvious openings?
So this one it's Overcome. This is not a new zone. It just is atmosphere.
Okay.
So you have the Overcome track for putting out the fire and saving people. Requires 2 Overcomes in total.
Okay. So I think so. I will start doing that then. I guess I should use. Trying to think of what I should use for stuff. I guess powered suit plus creativity plus status. I guess
You want to use one of your principles.
that is a fair. I actually forget what principles give you.
They give you a green Overcome related to them that lets you use your max die and gives everybody a hero point.
Oh, sure. Well, we're using principles of defender then because we're trying to defend a bunch of innocent people from the fire.
Totally legit. Also note for house rules, you guys instead start each session with 5 hero points. We do not use principles to get hero points.
I like it.
I will put those in my blue box.
All right. All right. I guess I will roll my stuff then.
Is there a place for that on the sheet? Yeah, there it is.
Yep, the first tab. Oh, Dad.
Can I use anything to help with that?
So here's the thing: you either are going to fail or you will succeed with a major twist.
Fuck it. Succeed with a major twist.
Okay. I think what winds up happening is Foundry charges in to save people, but didn't realize that this building wasn't made super securely. And a bunch of it winds up falling on him as a result of this. Lose health equal to max plus min from fire damage.
Okay, I assume that's irreducible.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you just lose 3 health.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's nothing.
We're starting off light, and everyone's getting used to it again.
Yeah.
But that gets us 1 tick on your overcome for Save the City.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Saving the people. All right, Foundry, who's getting the next turn?
Do we want to let the minions go, or do you want to let someone smash minions first?
Well, I don't know. I'm not like I can't multi-attack.
I mean, Wash, you're good at smashing.
I can multi-attack in yellow.
Okay.
It's real hard to get a multi-attacking group.
Yeah.
I mean, do we want to? I say we pass it to the minion.
I can boost everybody, but you know.
Yeah, that's fine. We can pass to the minions.
All right. So passing to the minions. The minions are going. Oh shit. Oh fuck. There's All right, guys. You know what we got to do. That reward is waiting for us. They're just going to charge in at those of you who are not in a burning building and swing baseball bats at you. So that is every PC but Foundry and the D10 minion.
Really? Attacking the minion already?
But it's a minion fight. It's basically a nerd slap fight.
Weirdly, the minion has the better defense option since it does roll a die.
So do they.
All right. So, just going from left to right. Against the minion, we have 3.
Okay, so how does this work? I roll a d10.
Yep. Roll a d10.
So your minion downgrades.
He downgrades 1 level to a d8. Next up, Mr. Conductor gets 4.
I have nothing.
Yep. Take 4.
Take 4.
Capitalism gets 2.
Yeah.
Mm. Good Spirits gets 4.
I
And
have no
Boogeyman
defense.
gets 4.
All right.
If you have reactions, you can, use your reactions to defend against this, but...
Not in green.
Yeah, my reactions show up in yellow.
Yep.
Oh,
That's why this is fine.
yeah. Also, quick point of interest, everybody. Nick did give us all a reaction at any color, which is we can choose to take damage from a civilian at any point if we choose.
Yep.
Just want to remind everybody we did have that option.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. And I think the minions are going to pass to the Boogeyman.
I just as he hit me with the bat, I just kind of look at it, grab the bat, and just well, that was a mistake. And I'm going to attack him with Graven Grasp.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to use Infernal and Imposing for that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Definitely not Batman.
Definitely not Batman.
So the minion will take 7.
All right, which knocks him out because he is incapable of making that save.
And I will take 2.
Yep.
I don't think I can do anything else this turn. I just kind of grab the bat and like turn it to ash in my hand and just look at the others. I'm like, you want to try too? Look.
They look at you with this really crazed look in their eye that you definitely know comes from people really not being rational about certain things and being kind of desperate.
Your funeral, possibly literally.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. He doesn't mean that literally. We're not actually going to kill anybody. We're the good guys here.
Why not? Irrational actors are a drag on the system.
Oh,
That
we don't gotta kill him. Just drag him to the brink of hell and back. Believe me, it's nice down there this time of year. I should know.
All right. And with
I
that,
go a third time this month. I get a free Sunday.
All right. I think I'm actually gonna pass. Let's see who's left. It's capitalism, and
the environment.
I'm gonna pass to the environment. I remember.
Right.
I remember how this goes.
Yep.
Look, I'm not going to be a complete dick. We're early on. All right. What's the environment going to do? Do. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I think I know what's going to happen with this. So Foundry is going through the fire to try and help. You notice there's another kid stuck in there, crying and screaming. Foundry, new civilian is spawning, and so long as they're still in the scene, you are hindered too.
Okay.
You have a friend. He thinks your robot's really cool. And also he's trying to hug its leg because he's scared.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Right near the piston, so you can't walk.
Yup.
I have to walk very daintily to not crush the small child's head.
Yes. Seems like an appropriate environment twist.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
All right, and the environment only has one choice, which is to pass to capitalism.
Huzzah. Let's see. I would AoE everybody, but I can't yet.
Can you put out the fire, big guy?
I was thinking about using the lovely costly strength to use a bit of my liquid resources and summon up firefighting equipment boosts for everybody.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
I will be extremely dehydrated. Let's see. The promise of American capitalism is that we properly equip our workers. Here, use these tools to save those people. Let's see. I'm just setting up the rules because it looks like I hit the check mark and then it says the current one is that.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the big bar at the top of the sheet. It says roll all.
Roll action dice. Excellent.
Yep.
And
And you can also link the action you're using as part of it, usually.
Can I justify self-discipline for this, or is this the invisible hand of the market?
Given what you described, it sounds like the invisible hand of the market.
I know.
It's not your passive. Your
It's one of my qualities.
I love it.
I'm really.
Oh.
That's not bad. That's actually
No,
not
no,
bad.
no. And I hinder myself with the min die, and I boost with mid plus max, so boost with 14, and I hinder myself with a 1.
So, who are you boosting? Everybody?
Boost all nearby allies.
That's a +4.
Yeah.
Do I still count as
Dang.
nearby?
Yes, you still count as nearby. You're in the same zone.
Okay.
All right.
At least that-
And this is a boost specifically for putting out fires.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the thing. Boosts and hinders do need to be. You have to specify kind of what they are and what
That's
they're
yeah.
about.
I was hoping that I did that right.
Yep.
Wash, you can also hit the print button next to the ability so we can all see exactly what it does.
And I hinder myself with the 1, which I assume is a -1.
Yep.
Yeah.
So everyone, deal yourself some mods.
Where do I put hinders in this thing?
So if you look on where it says mod size, click choose, and just grab yourself a -1, and drag it onto your bunny rabbit with sunglasses icon.
Yeah.
Okay. I will look for all of that.
I can get it for you if you want.
So, do you see?
-1 out. Oh,
Oh,
what's happening?
what is that?
I was trying to deal water.
Oh, did you grab the map by accident?
Yes.
Okay.
Dan, don't take my +4.
Oh,
The joy of
I
being
I thought I could just copy it.
So it's in.
Yeah, no, Dan, over here
Is
in
it
the
in
mod
abilities?
printer.
What are we talking about?
There's a
Oh,
wash. Do you see
okay.
above your player icon the mod size 1? That's where you
Oh.
that's where you put your boosts and hinders. So if you
Oh,
look
it
at
is. Oh, is it the thing stapled to the side of my screen?
Is this persistent?
No.
yeah, it's the thing stapled to the side. It's not persistent, it's a regular
Ah.
boost.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
Yep. And as the last person to act during this current time, the scene is going to advance. 1, you're still in green. Capitalism gets to choose who goes next. He cannot choose himself.
I mean,
Oh,
I can
was I
start
last?
working on putting out fire.
Yep.
Yeah, you were last in the initiative order that round.
We designed it that way on purpose.
It says I boost all nearby allies, so your minions also now have firefighting equipment.
Yep.
Yep.
I can go first, and I can work on putting out the fire.
That's probably
right.
Appreciated.
How do I? Okay, yeah.
So to start, my minion goes. I forget. Does it roll 3d10s or just a single
Nope.
d10?
It just rolls its single die.
Okay, it will roll the die, and I have to choose in advance whether or not I'm applying its boost. Correct.
Correct.
So it will be applying its boost. So the +4, which is only a 5 on its overcome for helping put out this fire.
Which is action succeeds with a minor twist. Let's see here. What is a fun minor twist for all of you guys?
Okay, how the hell does this thing work? I keep trying to set it to -1, and it keeps popping up on the map.
Well, you should just be able to choose the one you want.
Yeah.
Like,
So hover over it and click choose.
And then you drag that from the little pop-up to your guy. But I dragged that for you already. Okay, actually, Sean, I think what happens is your minion was in fact very successful at doing this, but he also doused you with the alcohol because he's not quite in control of the fire hose. So he's going to hinder you for 2.
Okay. I can spend the hero points as a bonus, correct?
You may spend the hero points to get a bonus for your 5 hero points.
Can I apply the +4 for the to creating a minion that is for specifically putting out the fire further?
Well, the fire's out now. You've gotten both overcomes, so you have doused the flames.
we still have to catch the car, right?
Yeah, there's still the cars filled with other guys who were throwing Molotovs getting away.
Well, I will make one that takes the hose to help project itself forward further so that it can put out the fire that's trying to escape.
Sounds good.
So I'm going to apply the +4 there, so it is a net +2.
So hinders destroy all boosts.
All right. If I give myself a +1 with a hero point, can that eat the boost instead?
You'd have to spend 2 of your hero points eating the -2 hinder.
Who keeps putting -1s on the map?
I keep trying to drag it into the thing, and it keeps popping up on the map.
Drag it onto your rabbit, not into the box.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's.
Try.
There we go.
Yep.
I see.
Yeah, let me.
I got it now.
Yep.
It's not a rabbit. It's gray
Okay.
zone. It's kangaroo. That's why I was getting confused.
Oh.
Sorry.
Also, you should only have one of those, I think, right? You didn't give yourself 2 penalties.
No. Do they stack if you give yourself more than one?
I will just lose the boost for the penalty. I don't think I want to spend the hero points just yet, so I'm going to create another minion for overcome actions.
Sounds good.
And yes, hinders do stack kind of in a weird way.
Yeah, okay. I see how this works now. I just yeah. I got confused on the rabbit part. I've got it now.
That is a really crappy minion.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not a good minion.
Ooh.
Well,
Is that a D4?
yep, that is a D4.
Yep. All right. Good spirits. Who's taking the next turn?
I'll pass to Mr. Conductor.
I should really go last this round.
Okay, I will pass to Foundry then.
Oh, right. And also, sorry for interrupting. After all of that, trying to figure out how this works, I remembered that I have the high extremes, so my ones count as zeros, and my maxes count as +1. So I have no fucking hinder on myself.
I love it.
Yep.
I love everything
Yep.
about that.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so how do I get the civilians out of the scene now that the fire's out?
Each civilian takes an overcome to get out of the scene. The main one that is relevant is the one that's hindering you.
Okay. Let me just look at my sheet here.
But we still have to get them out of the scene.
You don't have to. Like, only one of them is an active problem. The rest are kind of huddling, and you have melee minions over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to go charging into the fight with a kid strapped to my leg.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna. You know what? I'm gonna tell the kid. I'll do here. If you let go, we'll get you to safety, and I'll do a little here. I'll show you something cool on the robot. So I'm gonna do powered suit plus creativity to try to get him off of me.
Sounds perfect.
Okay.
Child's not an ally, is he?
So that'd be a 5.
Yep. So 5 is works with a minor twist. You know what? I think the easy answer to this is the kid is happy and he's away and he's safe in his house. But during all of that, a guy heard all this and went like, "Hey, what's up over here?" From these clowns. A new minion spawns as the
Okay.
minor twist. And your hinder is gone now.
Yay!
Who's up, Foundry?
How do I get rid of my +4?
You still have that.
Oh, right, it's for firefighting. Never mind.
Yep, a boost for firefighting. Or rather, a boost that is you have firefighting gear.
Okay.
Also, once again, new to the system question. Does everybody get that boost individually, or does it happen once for everybody, and whoever uses it first uses it, and it's gone?
Everyone gets it individually.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a really good power to have in green.
Yep.
I have that in yellow. So
And I have D6. I have a D6 power specifically to make it better, as in I take less hinder. But anyway.
oh my god.
All right, Foundry, who's next?
Let's see. Well, so we wanted Conductor to go last. Does anybody want to hit the minions before we give it to them?
I mean, unless we can take out all the minions before we find the car, maybe I should just go now, and I will just get all the rest of the civilians to safety, because that's all I can do in green.
Okay, that sounds good. All right,
Okay.
You could roll an overcome with a principal to find the car.
I mean, I literally have a power which is find the car and then teleport next to it with everybody that's on my train with me, which is what I was hoping for, but we're not going to have the minions cleared out in time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm just going to use Thomas's next stop.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
Oh,
Print.
right. Never mind. I don't have that. It's in yellow, so I do have the -1.
So,
Even though it's an 8.
Yep.
So, I'm I'm going to roll awareness and, I guess, alertness for this, and a 4. That's not great. But I would like to, have a train. We're going to shoot you through the hole that Foundry made, recognizing that there is a minion here making immediate threat to these people. I'm going to attempt to pick up as many as I can, and the train is just going to keep going and get them out of the scene.
Okay. So, yeah, you just get one out with an overcome of that level. I assume the kid?
Sure, I'll pick up the kid, and I'll ask the kid, quick, where's your parents?
Right there.
Where's your grandma?
Separated through a table.
Where's your grandma?
She lives downtown.
Awesome. The train is going downtown with the kid in it. The kid is at grandma's house.
Sounds good.
I could just fucking do that.
Yep. All right. That was Mr. Conductor. Who are you passing it to?
Environment.
The environment, eh?
Environment, eh?
All right. What is the environment in? Oh. Okay. So I think that's an incredibly good roll on the environment's turn, which means it's activating its major twist. It's advancing the scene tracker 1. You guys start hearing police sirens. Everyone is now in yellow.
Whee!
Yay!
And
Well,
I
that gives
think it
us
is.
limited time to deal with stuff.
We're fine.
And I think it is, in fact, going to pass the minions, where this guy over here is just like, I don't know what you are, but you're getting batted at Foundry. And then out here, we got 4. I think they're going to pick on the heroes and the weak minion.
Well, the weak minion just dies. There's nothing else it can do.
No, it doesn't just die. I got you, Sean.
All right. So first off, against Foundry, 3 damage. This is a melee physical.
1 damage.
Do you want to take
Yep.
no damage?
Yeah, I can also make it so people don't take damage.
I don't fucking care. Save it for someone who actually takes a lot.
Okay.
All right. Next up, the D4 minion, 5 damage. Does anyone want to reaction?
Do you care, Sean? Do you want me to save that minion?
It's fine.
Okay.
A D4 is not particularly useful, especially when it's a D4 overcome.
Actually,
it is always going to be causing twists.
Actually, I'm not sure my react can save your minions because it says specifically a hero.
I can save it if you want, Sean.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, so the D4 minion dies. Capitalism gets hit for 4.
I can help. Would you like help with that?
I'm honestly pretty fine right now. I'm still in green.
Okay, I won't worry about it then.
Mm-hmm. Good Spirits gets 3.
Okay.
And the Boogeyman gets 3.
Right.
And I think we're going to pass to capitalism. And now
Fantastic. Now in yellow. How dare you hoodlums try and disgrace this wonderful... What is this business that's burning?
it's
It's
a
a part.
What?
It's an apartment.
252 Marvel Street Apartments.
How will the poor landlords collect their rent? They put all the capital into construction. This street might as well be paved with gold, and I will stamp my foot, and I will use Energy Field to attack... what is the specific wording here? Because I don't know what Nick defines, or if there's a system term for multiple targets near each other.
These four are near each other. The one fighting Foundry in the building is not.
I kind of figured. I wasn't sure if it was a hard and fast something.
It's very fluffy.
Okay. And as I say, the streets are paved with gold. I'm gonna stamp on the street, and like a wave of energy is going to go out, and it's going to kind of make the street itself kind of mold a little bit and go around their legs, and then just trip them and hold them face down into the asphalt, and then hold them in place with flowing pyrite bonds, fool's gold.
Nice.
Literally paving the streets with gold and locking them into place face first. Let's see.
I love everything about that.
Let's reward you with something as wise as you are, hoodlums. Right, attack multiple targets using transmutation. And I believe this is self-discipline.
Yep.
Excellent. Mark that, mark that, mark that, and roll!
All right. Which die do you get the attack? Can you print the attack?
Yes.
Nice. That means it's a mid die, which is all four of them are out.
Sorry, did you say it was the mid die?
Yep, it's mid die if not otherwise specified.
Okay. It's just, okay, so it says that's the power die specifically, not the die that is the power is the one that is used, because otherwise that'd be a 13 and I would be happy.
Correct.
Well, either way, you took them all out.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And the boogeyman.
Now lie there and think about what you've done. And realize that if we don't put this building out, it will now burn down over all of you.
No, the building is out.
Building's already out, capitalism.
Shh, they're face down, they can't tell.
The building's still on fire, capitalism. You see, Rocco? This is the okay kind of, scaring people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Clearly you don't really get your hands dirty much, do you, conductor?
Yes, I do all the time. There's lots of soot on train yards.
So I suppose I'm passing to the boogeyman.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Is the environment? No, the environment already went. What am I?
I think I'm the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the one guy left and the car driving away.
And they overcome to figure out where the hell the cars went.
So it's not to stop the car; it's just to figure out where the car went.
Yeah, it is to reveal the part of the map that is still in shadow.
I'll do that one. Are these guys like these guys are criminals, right?
Yeah, they're criminals.
I know where criminals go. I have principal of the underworld.
That sounds legit.
We're gonna use criminal underworld actually we'll use investigation because it's the same dice, and we'll use my intuition, and we're gonna study the situation and see where it takes us.
Sounds good.
I have to actually roll.
Yep.
That is a tree. No, it's max. So it's a 5. So that's a success with twist, right?
That's with a minor twist.
Oh, actually, that I'm gonna reroll one of those because we're in yellow.
Oh yeah, do it.
Okay, same thing.
Same thing.
Yep.
Okay. I think, so what winds up is you end up going around, looking, you caught him, and a guy shot at you, take damage equal to mid die.
Okay.
As your minor quest.
So that will be the 3. So I'll take 3 damage.
Well, that's actually the 4 now, I think, because you rerolled the 1.
No, I technically would have rerolled the 6, which was the 5.
Okay, yep. So yeah, take damage with mid die, and you have figured out where they are. They're blazing away in kind of different directions, though it looks like they're going towards the same place in the end. So, for one thing, a new enemy has entered, and you guys now get to see what I'm doing. So you see how there's now these nice cars that I cannot easily put on the initiative tracker, so they're going above them.
Right click, move to front. Oh, because they're black. Never mind.
Yep. So minions have green health bars. Lieutenants have blue health bars.
We see no health bars on these guys.
Yeah, we don't see any health bars.
God damn it, settings.
There
One
were
minute.
health bars at first, and then they went away.
Wait, on the ones down here?
I have no idea where. I saw one that had a health bar. I think it was the one you brought up top.
But can you, on the ones down below, you cannot see health bars
Yeah,
on any of them?
nothing on those.
Nope.
But it says player permission C visible to everyone.
Maybe drag a fresh minion out.
Yeah, well, let me drag a fresh guy out. Well, for the lieutenants anyway. Drag interface. I forgot how this drag interface is bad sometimes.
Yeah, now
Okay.
we see it.
Yeah, but it needs to be the blue one because he's a lieutenant. So give me a sec. Can you see the blue one?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
So yeah, just a easy shorthand for you guys to know what types of enemies are. Also, there are now 3 zones on this map. The 2 cars are separated from to the rest of you by a long distance zone, and they are not in the same zone. Flex is the start of a new initiative round, and you give initiative to.
I mean, we literally have a guy who can transport people here.
Yeah.
So I feel like, but there is still a minion left, right?
There is no minion left right near the civilians.
So we do got to take care of that first.
I mean,
Is anyone staying behind to deal with that?
I mean, I can...
Wick, pass to him first.
Okay, yeah, okay, so Dan first?
No. Pass to the minion first.
Oh, all right.
Because if the minion attacks one of us, I can move us into the zone we need to be in.
Will you take out the minion as well?
No.
Okay, well, we have...
You want to take out the minion first, though.
Yeah, let me just take the minion, and then we can go.
I'm going to pass to Foundry.
All right, Foundry.
Okay, we're gonna do... Sure, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do... repair. So we're gonna attack with inventions and close combat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 3. And then I heal
3.
3.
And that takes out the minion.
Yay.
Okay. Mr. Conductor, you may proceed.
Okay. Nick, I would like to use my... I'm going to turn to the parents and say, don't worry. Your son is with his grandma downtown. He's perfectly safe. Then I'm going to turn and say, we got to get to those guys. For the glory of Chicago. How many people can I immediately drag onto a train and then end up in another zone with me using this power, Nick?
You can use 2 allies by default.
I can grab 2 allies.
Yep.
Okay, so... And if I successfully do this overcome, I can grab additional people?
Well, that's what I mean. Is if you succeed, your movement lets you grab 2 allies. Is what your thing is. On top of your stuff.
Okay. So I'll burn a +4 on this to hopefully get that.
The +4 there was firefighting you.
Yeah.
Oh crap! Right. Well, I have a ticket for +2.
There you go.
Easy.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you could use the firefighting equipment to overclock your train.
It's just going to put up the steam. It's okay. I'll burn it next round for because I have to destroy bonuses on myself for stuff. Okay. So let's see. Trains and I don't know, alertness, I guess. And we're in yellow now.
you
Wait,
are.
wait. Okay.
That's pretty good.
So 9 total. So
That is just a straight success. Which 2 people do you want to grab with you and move yourself down to the new zone?
we already know a team. So who actually has movement powers on this team that I know of besides myself?
I mean, I have leaping.
You
That
have
counts.
Looping as well.
Okay.
So me and Watt are the immobile ones here.
Okay, so I will grab capitalism and the boogeyman, and we will go into the farther zone over here with the flags.
Fantastic.
Sounds good.
Yes, bring the AoE Netzer with you to fight them.
Yes. So
There
come
we
on
go,
down.
sir.
Boom, boom.
Victor and the boogeyman.
All aboard!
Oh, I hate that thought.
And yeah, so and these guys are just like, oh, we're getting a clean getaway, and then a fucking train just appears like between an alleyway, cutting them off, and we're there.
Yep. The train is not actually a minion, which is why it should not be there, is he? But
I know.
it shows and he vanishes.
It shows up, it hits something, and then it
Where,
vanishes.
where do you, arsonists, think you're going?
With that, I'm going to pass to Boogeyman.
So the what's the lieutenant? The car?
The lieutenant is the car and its driver.
Okay. You know, you did come to this part of town. Now you got to pay the price. Let's see. Capitalism's a little hurt. I'm gonna use Ferryman's Toll.
Mm-hmm.
And we will. I'm gonna use Infernal, and I think I'm just gonna use Revenant.
Yeah, that sounds right. Right.
Let's see, and we don't. I forget what. We can burn hero points for boosts.
Yep.
How much?
1 per boost point. Up to
Okay.
+4.
So if I could all burn 4 if I wanted to get a +4.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I will. I'll burn 2. I'll burn 2
Okay.
for a +2 on this. Let me just check that off of my sheet. And let's roll. Okay. So, oh, that's actually pretty good. I will apply it, I think, to damage in this case.
All right.
So I'm going to deal 7 infernal damage.
Which
As I
he
literally-
downgrades to.
Say again?
He downgrades from that.
Yeah, I basically like jump up on the car and like grab his chest. I start to rip his soul out.
Yeah, that's pretty effective. That's pretty effective.
As I do so as well, I'm going to just got to play the numbers here. I would take 6 damage, but I heal 6, and capitalism is going to heal 8.
Yep.
As like the energy just channels out of me and like rejuvenates you.
I am back at max.
I'm
In fact, 2 of the healing points are wasted.
It has to be that way. I can't do it myself.
Sucking up.
I toss you an old ball and 2 hay pennies.
I am horrified by what I am witnessing. I'm like, Boogeyman,
So
what are you?
we're sucking out the souls of small timers to embolden capitalism. This sounds very real.
And I'm paying the ferryman the coins that go on people's eyes when he's dead.
Yep. Also, did anybody else's names for each other disappear?
No.
Nope, I got it.
I no longer can see anybody else's health bars and name tags.
That sounds like you should reset roll 20.
Yeah.
Okay. That was my action. Let's see who's left. I think we do.
Do wash before minions.
Why?
Because I can AoE.
Attack.
Yeah, we're gonna cede control of the turn if we do that, though.
Yep.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Let's gamble it. Let's do environment.
Environment, eh? Let's see here. The environment is now in yellow, so it gets to do its yellow things.
Oh no.
It's okay. We're not fucked until we hit red.
Doop, 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 doop. Oh, Oh yes, this sounds absolutely fantastic. This is exactly what is going down. So about those sirens you heard.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it as a car, but Chicago PD, put down your weapons and your fire.
God damn it.
A squad car pulls up and some Chicago PD come out.
Oh, perfect. Just what we need.
Okay, officers, we have this under control. We're the good guys. Thumbs up.
I say as I finish draining his soul.
Yep,
I'm gonna buy you a crazy straw.
it's gonna be great. And I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna pass to the lieutenants who are driving like crazy, defending themselves and their minions.
So why do we give up control of the turn? If we didn't have Migo?
If we don't end the turn on our terms, then Nick gets to pick who goes first next time.
So if you would go on, then Nick.
Oh, you mean ending the round? I see.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, so we're giving.
A very hard lesson we learned from Avatar is don't let the GM end the round.
I will say very much it is. The environment depends on who the environment is for how cruel it will be when ending the round.
Well, it's not even that. It's not about like that. It's that we end on the environment. If we end on any turn that Nick has control over, he can just chain all of his things next turn before we get a turn.
Which I'm telling you guys, I'm mostly not going to do that.
Okay. Well,
But
Yeah, I was a little surprised that like we were giving him the chance to chain enemies here before we get the AOE off.
now
there's cops in the AOE.
6 enemy actions in a row.
Yeah,
call me paranoid.
Yep, and
I thought your name was Boogeyman.
We're gonna go to Good Spirits next.
Okay. How does transitioning to new area work again?
So if you choose to just spend your turn doing it, you get a basic action that is boost, hinder, or defend on the other side. You can also, if you have a relevant mobility power, you can just go over. If you are you get 1 movement for free if you have a mobility power. Otherwise, you have to roll and overcome, and you get a basic action on the other side.
Okay. So I have the mobility power leaping, so I can just go there.
Yeah, you have a movement power. Leaping is not relevant for crossing a huge distance, which is what
jumping across rooftops. There are trees.
It's more you're trying to race a car.
Have you seen the Hulk? The Hulk jumps.
So,
but leaping is perfectly valid for your overcome.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be.
Remember, you have an overcome minion. You can move other people between zones too with the right reason.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to start. My minion is going to pick me up, and then you try to, at a certain point when it reaches its end of how far it can move, it can fling me into the air, which I will then use for making another overcome if needed. But I'll start with the minion.
Sounds good.
Which is a 3, so not great.
So, you get the choice. Do you want to have a major twist and wind up in the part of the scene you want to be in, or do you want to fail?
I'll fail, and I'll just take the thing of, yep, the minion did not throw me that far. I need to go the rest of the way on my own. What is the difference between me making an overcome and me just taking the turn?
Just taking the turn is you just take the turn. If you make the overcome, you also get a mid-die hinder, boost, or defend on the other end.
Okay. I'm going to try to do the overcome then. I am going to then try to use the trees and the rooftops to get there quickly by basically being able to go straight line, ignore traffic.
Sounds
and any obstacles in the way.
Sounds good.
So That is a 5.
Did you have a principle you could use?
That is a minor twist.
Not really.
You know what? I think what we're going to do is use one of the environment's minor twists, which is you attract the attention of the paparazzi. That where you wind up.
Okay. I
Paparazzi.
then get a single die to boost myself.
No, it's your mid die. Your mid die is a boost, hinder, or defend.
Okay, I will take the 5 as a boost to myself. That's a +2, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which I will be jumping across rooftops, land, get over here. Can I choose exactly where I land?
You can choose which of the 2 zones you want to land in.
I think the one with the rest of the party.
Okay. That means the paparazzi are also now here.
Right.
And,
For the love of God.
and as I land next to you guys, I'm going to take a swig from the brown paper bag and ask, so what'd I miss?
Not much. Pig showed up. Still got to deal with these creeps.
I actually have a cop icon, so I'm going to do that for the cops. Yep. And whose next turn going to be?
I think it.
Let
Well-
me check who.
Capitalism or
Is it just
minions?
capitalism?
Yeah.
Minions, so Nick doesn't control turn order?
Okay.
Well,
Yep.
Nick
I
already
might
said he's
lose
not
the
gonna-
ability to hit a bunch of them in one go.
Nick also said
Oh,
he's
okay,
probably
then
he's not really
capitalism.
gonna-
So you can-
Why would you lose the ability? We're all in yellow right now.
Yeah.
Because they have to be near each other. So if
They
they
have
get turned
big
into
in
one,
that car. That car
Oh,
giving
okay.
them a defense.
Near each other is very nebulous in this game.
Yep. The answer is right now because of things. The cops are all near each other, the minions and the lieutenant are all near each other, and the paparazzi are all near each other.
Kill the paparazzi.
Do I think capitalism can take out the minions and the car in one fell swoop? Is the question.
I do have a wonderful stunt planned, but
Okay. Going to trust
I'd
you.
say just fuck it, give it to him.
officers! The press! Hear my great investment wisdom! As I have said before today, rubber is down, but do you know what is up? And I will activate intangibility and start walking forward through these minions to the front of the car, and I will reach into my cape and pull out something that I brought in a bag to the bar before. Behold, the power of corn! And I will use intangibility to put my hand and the piece of corn through the hood of the car. Then I will activate transmutation and basically dump Everclear on a running engine.
You missed the obvious Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference
I
right there.
like it.
Did you not hear me say "Behold corn"?
You added some
Yeah,
lines
yeah.
in.
I like it, Wash.
I'll take it.
So which
Behold, more corn. That one.
There we go.
Yep.
I'm happy now. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which power are you using?
I was hoping for transmutation. I technically also used intangibility, but
Oh yeah, no, use transmutation. That's the thing that's actually doing the attack.
yeah. All right. And I still have that -1. It's in my deck, so does that just automatically go in?
So, one target takes 1 less damage.
Oh, that's and then and it doesn't go away, does it? I know it's not a persistent.
It's not
Cool.
persistent. One target takes 1 less damage, then the penalty goes away.
That is fan-tucking-fastic, and that is. Can I make that self-discipline, even though I realized just how good a case I made for Invisible Hand of the Market?
Do self-discipline, like
I appreciate
usually it is cool to do the good thing, especially for how your build was meant to be.
you. Okay.
Ooh. Baxter Stockman. Why?
Mid die is 9.
It's a placeholder name. I just wanted something with stock in it.
All right. So mid die is 9. The relevant thing for this is because of what the lieutenant's power was, they AoE defend.
Okay.
Which means that all of the enemies in here have defense 5 right now. So they all only take... Which one is taking 3 instead?
For sheer irony, the car.
I like it. All right, so nothing happens to the car.
Oh, okay. No, you know what? That works. The car, no, I can't supercharge this with a twist by inventing corn nos.
Nope. So what ends up happening is 2 of the minions saved, so they downgrade to D4s, and the other minion is... He kind of got flung out of the car when it's veered and swerved to avoid hitting things.
Excellent.
All right.
I hope you're taking notes, gentlemen of the press.
Cameras everywhere. Speaking of which, it's minions time. Okay, honestly, they're just spooked by the boogeyman. They're just shooting the boogeyman.
Bring it.
First attack, 3 damage. Second attack, 2
Watch.
damage.
Before that happens, Nick, I would like to use my reaction on the boogeyman. If they're shooting at him specifically.
Okay, but Izzy, they technically go in order. It's not all mass fire.
Okay, well, when the first one attacks him.
First one attacks the boogeyman for 3 damage.
All right.
Okay. Would you hate it if I moved you into the other zone so you could start fighting the other group?
That's all good. I'm not an AoE boy, just so you know, but I'm fine with that. I can basically keep healing myself up pretty well.
Yeah, well, it means that the rest of them can't shoot at you.
I mean, I think it's funny enough you should do it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, the boogeyman! Like, crap, get him away. They're scared of you.
That's the point.
Yeah. So, and it's my status die. So,
Yeah. No damage to the boogeyman.
No damage to the boogeyman. Ed, you are now fucking over there. Yeah.
Right. I say point as I land. I'm just like, oh, that son of a... I'm gonna wring his neck.
Well, to be fair, you literally are like, a hood ornament on this train as it goes flying by.
All right. I think the capitalism takes the 2 damage then for the other shot. And on the other side, I'd already decided they're just defending themselves. So,
I mean, actually, the other question is, Wash, would you like me to defend you too? And you could also go there with the boogeyman?
Izzy, you only have 1 reaction per turn.
I can spend 4 hero points to get red, upgrade my red power to a yellow.
You can spend your hero points on that.
That's why I'm asking if Wash wants to do that, because then I will.
You have better uses for hero points, because
no, I 100% I do not. I keep this as a red ability for the rest of the game, or the rest of this scene. So.
Yep.
Well, Sean, do you think you can handle the remaining minions by yourself at that point, basically?
I can start attacking now that I'm in yellow as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to set up here.
Oh, you don't ride the train. You just send us on the train.
Yeah, I just send you guys.
Sorry, I thought we were gonna leave Sean here by himself.
No.
We can play together, Wash.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. I will roll my power again, then Nick, and I will spend 4 hero points to upgrade to a.
And also take a damage, Izzy.
Yeah, I know.
On a train track to the danger zone.
Danger zone.
Right. So,
defend you for 4, Wash, and then you move.
Okay, so I take back at max health once again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All
Anybody?
right. And as that, so we advance the scene tracker 1. Everyone goes back up, and the minions were the most enemy minions of the most recent action. Again, I'm not going to be super cruel with this, but they are passing to the environment.
No.
So I'm sorry for pushing for it, guys. I thought I could take out more than one of them.
No, it's all good.
This was enemies that AoE defended because all they're trying to do is run out the track. They just want to get away.
Mm-hmm.
Not allowed.
Behold, cord.
Behold, Corn. So first, the environment action gets... Oop. That's not a very good roll for the environment. You know what? Another squad car pops up on the other side. However, these guys were not paired. There's only 2 of them. But on the side of Good Spirits and Mr. Conductor, the paparazzi wants pictures of everyone.
Quick, Good Spirits. This is our chance to inspire the people of Chicago. Be heroic.
All right, both of you get hit by a -2 hinder
Well,
because they're just flashing in your face and getting in the way.
Ah. -2 hinder, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Minus hinder. They're also going to hinder the lieutenant because obviously they're going to hinder the giant car running around. And then the cops are going to yell, "Get on the ground! Or, get down! And start shooting the car and you two. Because you two are obviously up to no good. You're vigilantes. Mr. Conductor, 6 damage.
I can't defend myself.
And you can always take a minor twist as a reaction.
I'm
Wait. You threw away the person that could have defended you.
No, I'm fine. Sean, do you want me to defend you?
Let's
5
see what the
damage. 5 damage going in at Good Spirits.
I think I'm going to defend him as well.
Yeah, that would be kind of useful.
Do you want to stay here or do you want to move?
I'll stay here with you.
Okay, a train is going to just run by, appear directly in front of him, blocking the bullets for him.
Okay, they do downgrade the lieutenant car, and the last shot. Okay, honestly, trains are spooky. Izzy, 3 more damage.
It's fine. I'm good. That's why I went with a lot of HP.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Why does everybody keep healing me?
You know what? Hilariously, let us. Lieutenants are going to AoE defend one more time, and then we're passing it to Izzy.
I'm going to pick up the fire equipment that was used. I'm just be like, I'm going to blow into my whistle, and magic gold dust is going to appear out of it, and it's going to spin around, open up a portal, and I'm switching trains with quick switch.
Okay.
So yeah, I am now switching to Henry's hit and run.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we have left over here? We have there's a D4 lieutenant and 2 D4 minions, also the cops and the paparazzi. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do. Where's the print button for this? Oh, here it is. Trains, and I guess alertness. I'm going to blow my whistle, and a green train is just going to come out of the side, slam into the lieutenant car, and it's, going to sideswipe one guy who is hanging slightly too far out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
So, attack one target and then attack a different target with the min. So,
Yep.
the car is going to be the 7 damage, and the whichever
is correct. It is incapable of saving against that.
Yeah, and the other minion is taking a 6.
He might actually pass because he has a defender. Actually, never mind. Doesn't matter. He passed, but it doesn't matter. All right.
Okay, and at the end of that, I can switch modes. So another train is coming by, which I'm going to be jumping onto. So Percy's going to pop over, and now I can defend.
Well, you're not getting that action this turn, but you're just in that mode.
Oh yeah, no. So in the previous mode, I could no longer use my defend and move people everywhere action because the hit and run doesn't let me use defend actions. Now I can.
Yep. All right.
Modular is dumb.
Yep. All right. That was Mr. Conductor. Who's next?
Oh, right, my turn. I'm just gonna pass it to good spirits, so hopefully we can finish off this area.
Okay. That's
Uh,
probably not happening this turn
Well,
because
first
I
up
need
is
to
your
set up.
overcome minion.
Yeah, my overcome minion is just going to get over here, spend his entire turn.
He didn't come with you?
No, he failed the roll.
Mhm.
And let's see, what was the thing that Izzy did for making red yellow for the rest of the session?
Spend 4 hero points.
Okay, and hero points we always just get 5. There's no banking them between sessions, correct?
Correct. Well, yeah, correct. There's no banking them between sessions.
Yeah. So, I
Actually, no,
think
sorry, you can't. You can bank them, but it has to be a specific boost.
okay.
Like, it's not a generic boost. You write down a thing that you got and you saved, and you get to keep it up.
Oh,
Okay.
um,
And I'm at a -2 to to all actions currently.
Yeah, because you got blind.
Oh,
Anything where being blinded by the paparazzi is relevant.
shit, Nick, was my attack relevant for that? I forgot.
Uh, yes, your attack would have been hindered. You could have taken the hinder on the minion, and it doesn't matter because
Sure.
he's a D4 minion.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to, for now, just use the ability to not roll and just say I get a D8 minion,
Sounds good.
because I don't feel like dealing with the fact that I'm going to butcher the roll.
All right. What does
How
this mean?
how do defend minions work? When they roll defend, is it for themselves, is it for others, or what?
It is for a target in their zone.
Okay, this one is going to be a defend minion because it will start helping protect Mr. Conductor.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Who's getting the next action?
So yeah, that will have been like usual, taking a swig and then throwing the bottle down. The next action will go to let's give it to Foundry.
All right.
He's still way over there.
Yeah, that's why I figured give it to him.
All right. I guess I should try to make an overcome to get over there. So I guess I'll do powered suit plus. I mean, I guess creativity. I can't really justify using close combat to move.
Punch the ground.
You know what? I'll give myself a +2 with hero points.
Sounds good.
Okay, so
That completely succeeds.
all right.
And what do you want as a mid-die action at the end of it?
I can't apply my boost to the mid die, can I? Or how does that work?
No, so well, you could apply. You would have a minor twist if you applied your boost to the mid die.
Okay, that's fine. So yes, we'll apply the boost to max. We'll hinder the undamaged car.
Sounds good. -2 hinder for the undamaged car. And who's up next?
Do we want to give capitalism one more round before we let the minions go?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Unleash capitalism.
All right, go forth, unbridled capitalism.
Nay, I have no bridle to remove. I was thinking about going just after the car, but I think the fields at the energy field blast is the way to go again while everything is you know.
I was gonna say, watch. They are defended. You know that's what the lieutenants did.
Oh, these ones over here are as well, specifically
Yeah.
against AoEs.
Well, no, it's against the next attacks that hit them.
Okay.
Defend is basically temp HP that lasts 1 round.
Yeah. How does that work for minions? Because minions do the roll to see if they survive thing.
It means that they're more likely to downgrade rather than die.
I see.
And if the defend drops the damage to 0, they're fine.
Okay. Does the defend affect the car lieutenant as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I might as well get rid of the defend then. for everybody else.
Yeah, Lieutenant
All right,
also has a penalty to his save. Because the hinder.
What, Dan?
let's see.
No, I hindered the car, so he'll have a penalty to his save.
He will have a penalty to his next save,
Yeah,
which means the car is probably downgrading.
Yeah, so
Well, yeah. The question is, do I hit everything, or do I go for just the car and try and whack it to death?
You might as well hit everything and pop the defense.
Yeah. All right. In that case, Foundry, when you bound over and land, I will say, let us give this economic field a bounce, and I will hit the ground and make it so that it is trampoline-like for a moment, and you will throw the minions in the car into the air, and unfortunately, or fortunately in our case, into each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I minimized my sheet. There's the shadowy outline.
Mm-hmm.
And wha-bam! Oh.
Oh.
That's
well,
sad.
you pop the defense.
That I do, and at least it's 4. So
Good, that opens it up to me.
mhm.
Yep. That is it. You pop the defense, which was 4, so they have no defend on them anymore.
I know you're trying to make this game slightly more serious, but they go up like half an inch and then go down, and I go, damn it! I forgot to account for the parking brake.
No, levity is important.
Oh,
You're
and I plan on getting dark as shit whenever I'm in red,
Oh yeah.
given the powers and the theme that becomes available.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of us, are you passing to the minions or the boogeyman?
She passed to the minions. I'll go last.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll end the turn.
All right.
I'm not worried. I am unconcerned about taking damage once I am in yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I will let those kids on the trampoline go then.
Yeah, I'm basically doing what Nick did minus AoEs for his old Avatar character.
Also, just on a meta note, guys, because I feel like everybody's been healing me a lot. I have resurrection. I'll be fine.
Oh, I wanted to, no, Wash, you don't understand. I wanted to heal myself. Healing you was a byproduct.
I see.
All right.
It was heal you or heal me, and we don't like each other.
Well, there are 3 big scary threats over there, and these minions are not very smart. 4 damage goes at capitalism, 2 at the boogeyman, 5 at Foundry. This is physical damage, Foundry.
That's cute.
How much does he take?
I take 3. It's -2 for physical damage. Actually, no, I'm sorry. We're in yellow.
It's -4, you're in yellow.
-4.
That's what I was going to say. We're like, it's yellow, sir.
Oh, you're so tanky.
And then over on the other side, Mr. C is still getting shot at. 4 damage, Mr. C.
Don't we have the defense spirit now?
He hasn't gotten a turn yet.
Oh yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think a stick just hits my helmet, and there's like a gong noise, and I just after 2-second beat, ow! That hurt my ears.
They're shooting revolvers at you. Wait, it's Boogeyman's turn.
Same thing.
Those are cute pea shooters there. I'm thinking of going for the lieutenant though. That feels like the correct decision.
Stop the AoE defend.
Yeah, that's a cute gun. Let me show you mine. And I literally just conjure like a really edgy like Magnum that looks like it came right out of hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna shoot the car.
Nice. A+.
I am the edgelord. I'm gonna use Revenant. Feels appropriate for this. I use imposing.
Either one's good. Both those work.
All right, and we are going to effectively use this. I'm just being creative. This is we're gonna use Graven Grasp.
Okay. Roll it.
That's a terrible roll.
That is an awful roll.
It's
Wow.
almost as bad as my first roll.
Well,
I mean,
because Dan's hinder, he does still downgrade.
Okay. And I'll take 2, which means I heal 2.
Yep.
You heal on infernal damage.
Yep.
All right. So, Boogeyman, it is another turn going by. We're at the end of yellow. Who's getting the first action on the next pass?
I mean, trampolines go up and down. Capitalism, take another round.
That rhymed.
Yep.
Oh man, I thought I'd have more time to come up with another fun stunt. Let's see.
I mean, I just shot it with like a hell bullet.
That's true.
The car, at least.
Well, we're using the area field again because it is the right thing to do in this situation.
I mean, the times we play this watch, it's less. We have very few options. It's all in just the fluff.
No.
Yeah.
I know. I like it when the two intertwine. So I am thinking about using a slightly less than optimal power in order to make fun things happen. But
That's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
where, God damn it.
Yes, this is not an encounter where optimal play is needed.
Yeah.
No, this is the get everyone juices flowing, understand how the system works encounter.
Yep. I am not worried about any of us going down unless we play very badly. Can't imagine where that would happen.
Ouch.
Okay, look, if you pass the environment, the cops might wind up shooting you down.
Let's not pass it to the environment.
All right. So I think as you fire your hell bullet through, jumping off of what you started with, I think for just a second, the world slows down for me for a second, and I look at the bullet, and there's like a little bit of a zoom effect as I look through it at all of these people we're fighting, and I go, ah, that's the price of your souls. Disappointed. And I will use Cosmic and just kind of put my hand out to the air and like tug a little bit and basically piggyback off of your hell bullet and just whack them into the ground towards hell.
Nice.
This is once again Field of Energy. Oh, that's actually fixed to transmutation.
Yeah, that one is fixed.
Okay.
It's a cool stunt, so like just
Cool.
roll the die you're supposed to roll, but that can be the stunt for what happened.
All right.
Ooh,
Okay. So that's a 13. That
no.
is a 13.
All of them are automatically out because that's more than twice the lieutenant's health, and the minions can't save.
Oh!
I think this is probably roughly the point where we can call this because you guys aren't passing to the environment. The Chicago PD is going to keep showing up, but you do have the opportunity to grab some of the lieutenant drivers who seemed like they knew where the hell they were going. Because they had a plan. They were trying to meet up with someone.
I mean, do we have to escape?
No. Right now, no. These are just minion cops. If there were lieutenant cops or villain cops around, you would have to escape.
I mean, just for aesthetic flavor, then I will we'll just get in one of the getaway cars, and I'll coat the area in like the nether mists and just invisible-ish the area, like fog it up.
Sure thing. And
So
while
just
you're in
gonna-
there,
I'm also going to use a hint of my precognition and intangibility to walk up to those people whose souls I just checked the price of, and just smack them and show them a little bit of the underworld and be like, your souls are worth something. Make sure if you spend them, you do it in the right place. Full value is important. As is the full faith in credit.
You know, you probably don't want to encourage that. Believe me, there's always interest.
Yep.
Well, you always have to pay to use someone else's money.
Mm-hmm.
You must be a real riot at parties, golden boy.
Mm-hmm. Almost certainly is. But can I get a roll for someone for getting information from these guys?
Oh,
When you have
please let me.
just a simple overcome.
We're gonna use Principle of the Undead, Izzy. Or Nick, sorry.
Yep.
I'm a creepy undead, like, hellman. And we're gonna take advantage of that. We're definitely going to use imposing and probably just my infernal powers and just like basically Batman scare the hell out of him.
Sounds good.
Are we in green or what's our status die right now?
You are currently in yellow.
Okay. There we go. That's a 9.
Yeah, so this guy's freaking out, and he just mutters, is like, oh shit, if we got into the boss, you guys would have been... Like,
Really now? Why don't you tell us a little bit about your boss? And I might not split your soul in half and eat it for breakfast.
Burns hotter than you. He burns hotter than you so much. Oh, he's gonna be mad. Oh, you have some good booze, though.
Do you care to escalate the issue?
Here, I give you a sip of my stuff, and you tell us about him, okay? Let's just make a deal here.
Wait, are those magic potions safe for consumption?
I take a sip, yeah?
Okay, well then.
I could always offer you something even more valuable, and I hold up my sack of corn.
Like, we might need that. The boss is stealing some stills. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Really? So, what does that have to do with firebombing a building with some innocent people in it?
You know, get the cops to go to that building instead of showing up to stop them.
So you're
Distract
willing
the red tape.
you're willing to just murder these people for a distraction? Boy, I really am considering just following
He's just
you.
gonna stare at you with crazy eyes. Have you ever had booze, man? And like, there's stuff you
I
don't
run a
even know
bar.
about. It's so good. Yeah, but have you had? Oh shit, we smoke it. We smoke it all the time. Was it mist or something? That's what they call it.
I think you might have a problem, kid.
Have I ever?
Say as I take another swig from the bottle.
Have we ever heard of that? Mist?
Someone give me information roll on that. Criminal Underworld.
Can I roll
I can
bartending?
do that.
Does precognition and the invisible hand of the market work?
The invisible hand would yeah, that would work.
Yeah, it's because quality plus. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll intuition and criminal underworld knowledge.
Okay.
I do not have a mental power, so I will have to be rolling untrained power, criminal underworld.
I got a 7.
Oh, so you probably got it. Actually.
Well, is this an overcome, Nick?
Yeah, this is just being overcome.
Oh, I'm just gonna use principle of the underworld and get an 8.
Sure.
Because I think that's a full success.
Yep. So that's another drug that's shown up. You've heard of it, but you're not really into it. But the precognition from the invisible hand goes, oh no, they're gonna lace a bunch of booze with something bad. We gotta go.
The old-timey fentanyl.
Ye old-timey fentanyl. And you know a place that was a shutdown distillery that was right in the direction it looked like these guys were headed.
All right, hey guys, I know a place. I bet they're operating out of there.
All right, let's purchase the real estate out from under them. That'll show them.
Yep.
Hey,
all right.
Hey, conductor, how you feeling, man?
A bit faster.
Mr. Conductor is just like half passed out, like sitting on a bar stool, like from below us.
Do we bring a minion with us?
I mean, you guys are so heal up to the top of your current health tracker at the end of the scene.
Oh wow, I healed 2 damage.
I guess I'm at
Similar.
full.
I never dropped out of green in terms of health.
Oh,
I
don't
did,
worry.
unfortunately.
I was almost at red.
I get the feeling that the 3 of us on the left are much tankier than the 2 on the right.
Yeah.
You know, you might be right there.
I have
Also,
some very interesting things to do in red, so yes.
yeah. Also, there were the cops shooting at the 2 switchies who were left behind with them because of choices that were made.
It was fine. It
But,
wasn't an issue.
You pull into the industrial district. Patch-up Mister conducted to the point where he's at least a little up again.
Oy.
And you see more guys wearing these same masks, loading stills from an old factory up onto trucks and starting to drive off.
How quick do we have to act here?
Well, you're coming in their own cars, right?
Yeah.
Train. Well,
There we go. I mean, we drove the car off. We could probably stay in the car for the. Well, we can't really hide Dan.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, so
I can be behind a building and like jump in. Like
The answer is they start speeding away as you guys approach for some of them, but someone also chucks a fireball at you if you start going to them.
I'm guessing this would be the boss.
the fireman.
Yep. Drag yourselves into the bottom.
Hey, it's the core out.
Would the hinder have gone away by this point?
Boosted hinders would have all gone away.
Does my upgraded red ability disappear as well?
Yes.
Okay.
how do I get rid
So-
of the how do I get rid of the boost?
Just drag it into the field and then delete it. Drag it
So
up
the
on
scene is back at green?
So the scene is back in green, and this is because you guys managed to succeed the previous scene. If you
Okay.
had not, this scene would have been at yellow. And just jumping down from the rafters like, hey, who the fuck are you? We're doing some work here. Get your asses out.
Don't you know it's illegal to transport booze?
I'm just transporting some stills, man. Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's perfectly within. Well, actually, is that legal?
They
Nick?
seem very mobile for things that are still.
Yeah. Listen, booze is one thing. Giving people something they don't expect's quite another.
Mhm.
It's all right, pal. We don't really take kindly to making these illicit goods even more illicit. You're hurting people with that. We ain't gonna allow that, right, boys?
No.
Yeah. Setting fire to the buildings was already crossing the line.
Cross the
It
line
seems that you have not properly registered these products. That is a detriment to learning, for the system learning with its biggest of forms of data.
Well, Lottie fucking da then. All right. And he's just going to call another ball of fire into his hand. Let me show you why they call me the fireman. He's going to take the first action, then pass to you guys.
It's fair.
I'm gonna punch
Let's
him in the
see here.
shins.
Who is mouthing off the most? Actually, what he's going to do is he's going to take it out and crush it and scatter embers all over the place.
What does that do?
Now, man, I need to roll some dice. Ooh.
Is he hindering? Please tell us he's hindering.
That is a high hinder. He is hindering all of you plus the 3 civilians he has tied up in the corner, 3 each.
Oh, good. Darn, I've been hindered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Hinder 4. I forgot he had that thing. So yeah, he hinders 4 each of you.
Oh God, I remember what. I miss making villains like that.
That is just going to be sticking around forever.
No, it's going to kill 1 roll of yours.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he just covered you in sparks. And let's see here. Let's pass to Capitalism was mouthing off a lot, so Capitalism gets to go.
I was just describing him.
Yeah, mouth it off.
We don't take kindly to descriptions.
I believe we are going to use Spirit's Resolve I get to boost myself using my intangibility, and then remove a penalty on myself.
The problem is the first part will the hinder will apply to the first part of that.
Interesting.
That's really good once you have multiple.
I see. Or recover, which I don't need to do. It's -4. It's sparks. We don't know exactly what it applies to yet. Probably attacks.
I mean, you could always just do an attack and get it out of the way, like burn it up.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. I was hoping to also get a boost out of it, but whatever. Whatever. I want to throw this punch.
Actually, that's a good point. For that specifying hinders.
Well, we don't necessarily know what they are. You just said they were sparkles.
Yeah, he's kind of lighting a lot of the area on fire.
Oh.
And I think he's trying to lock you down and keep you in a single place. So anything that would involve lots of movement, the hinder would apply to.
Okay, so I can get out of that at my leisure with fucking intangibility.
It also means that if you don't move when you attack, it doesn't apply to you.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think I am going to use my powerful blast and take one of these stills and use transmutation to not necessarily, transmute it into anything, but maybe purify it and throw it at this guy who's covered himself in fire already. It's cute. You think that you can take us, you fucking chicken McNobody? Got to use it at least once.
And the last thing, I need to update the overcomes because there are trucks getting away if you guys want to stop them.
Oh.
You don't
really
have to.
I think I'd take the first punch at the fireman anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Me and capitalism can take care of these mooks.
Let's free up this market.
You up for some fighting, Golden Boy?
Oh. Oh. Yeah, still, using max die, so 7.
Oh, there it is. There's max dice 7, so he does have a reaction to that.
Good, burn it now.
Well, I didn't try to move.
The damage. Boop, 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 boop. The attack is hindered by 4, and you also take 4 damage.
Well, that's fine.
I wanted him to use that on me.
Well, did he hinder all of us, or?
No, just you.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he hindered all of us.
Yeah.
No, the first -4 was all of you. This one is just capitalism.
Oh, this is an additional -4. Yeah. Wonderful.
Yes.
Oh, this guy. These fucking guy.
These fucking guy.
And he has not, and I haven't burned the -4 yet, that I already have yet.
No, now you have 2. And this one is a flash going up in your eyes, blinding you for a bit. So that's going to apply to more things.
All right. Well, I definitely know how I'm getting rid of all this shit next round.
Wash, can you pass to me?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's do that.
Okay. I'm going to just walk forward.
Okay.
And just as the because these are what sparks that are like burning us to hinder us.
Yep.
I'm just sucking those up into my hands, which are glowing with an even hotter looking infernal fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to burn 3 hero points and use Graven Grasp.
Okay. Yep.
I also do have. Do you know my inherent?
I don't remember what that is off the top of my head.
I turn any hinders into boosts as long as I attack the target that gave it to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No.
So I'm gonna just be going right for him. I'll burn the rest of these. So I have a +3 and a +4 to this.
Yep. Roll it.
And I think just walking forward is you think that's hot? Why you taste fires where I've been from, pal? So that is a 15.
Nice. That's pretty good.
As I assume I just burn him with infernal fire as I like just grab him. And I'll take 2. Or does the damage boost apply to even the damage I do to myself, or is it just the damage to him?
I think it's just the damage to him.
Okay, then yeah, I'll take 2.
Yep. Tick. And who are you passing it to?
Does anyone want it, or do we want to give like the mooks a turn?
I think as long as we can start doing some overcomes on the trucks, it's
All right. Why don't I pass it to one more person, then we can maybe send it to like a send it to the environment or bad guys.
Yeah, I think I'm locked into the combat zone, so I'm good for somebody else will need to do the.
Who's feeling most overcomey right now?
I mean, if it's just
I
smashing
can go.
trucks,
I'm going to have to take the deal with the penalty, but I might be able to argue that I do it without moving.
Okay. I guess I'll give it to Good Spirits then.
That works.
All right. So Good Spirits is taking the overcome.
Yep.
What are you doing?
So I'm going to go of like, I sometimes have a little bit other stuff in my drinks as well. Like take this one and going to pull out a bottle that's not that different than that doesn't look different than the other brown paper wrap bottles. This one this one is maybe less good for people, but really good at attracting animals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to then toss a ton of those. I am going to be using Principle of Chaos, and I am going to be trying to get all of the strays in the area to have swarmed things.
I like it. And yeah, you can do that without the hinder.
Okay. So that is going to be D10, a D8, and I am currently in the D8 as well. Do I have to specify... I have to specify hero points used for a boost before I roll, correct?
Correct.
I'll spend 2 of them on this.
Mm-hmm.
So. That will be an 11.
Ooh.
That is not quite exceptional success, so we get 1 tick on the tracker.
Yeah, turns out I did not need to spend either of those. It did not make a difference.
Happens.
Yeah.
All
right.
I can handle the other one, Sean.
But
Good
yeah,
spirit. Who's next?
Yeah, but we may want to pass to the environment or villains now.
Let's do the minions.
All right. So the minions. First up, there's a guy who's there. One of them is trying to jostle, get between the boogeyman and the fireman, defending the fireman. The other case is Lap, and I think the other ones are going to charge right into here, hitting capitalism and good spirits. They are worried about that giant mech.
Reaction, defend, good spirits.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Well, good spirits will take 3 damage, so you reaction defend him.
Yeah, I'm in yellow.
Mm-hmm. Boogeyman, you have 3 coming at you. Do you do anything?
I mean, I don't really have any reactions for myself.
Okay. Then you have another 5 after that.
So how much total?
8 damage total.
Oh darn, I'm in yellow. Look at that.
Yep. And the one on capitalism is 5 damage.
Damn.
Yeah, I figure Wash and Wex are less squishy than Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still in green.
Yeah, I don't have the HP, but I can yo-yo.
Yep. Speaking of the giant potential problem they ignored, hey Foundry, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I mean, I could do a couple of things. I have an attack that basically ignores everything they just did that I can throw at firemen, or I can try to stop the trucks and just deal with the penalty that way.
I can do the trucks.
Okay. In that case, I think we're gonna go ahead and hit the firemen with this. Oh, hold on.
Nice. Yeah. No hinder happens. It can't be reacted to, and the defend is ignored.
Yep. So basically, we look at these sparks that he sent all over the place. Yeah, that's a cute trick. So we're gonna go ahead and throw up that.
No fucks given.
No fucks given. Okay,
Ooh.
that's 7.
It's pretty good.
Nice. Nice. Just confirm, can you guys see the red bar but not numbers? Because that's what it should be.
No.
Well, whatever.
Also, the lieutenants, I'm assuming, is what they are. With the also have green bars instead of blue.
Yep, you are correct. Those are lieutenants. I had the green and blue idea thanks to Izzy after I'd already set up this scene.
It's all right. It's a good idea. We can do it more in the future.
Mm-hmm. One minute. Let me fix this.
I mean, we took a decent chunk out of the firemen already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like that's what everyone hamming it in on him does. It's also Foundry. Who's going next?
Let's see. Is it time to give it to the environment? I guess either way, we're not necessarily controlling turn order.
Yep.
I mean, we can just say fuck it and let Conductor do the last stop the trucks and then just let the turn play out. I think that's actually probably the call. Okay, go ahead, Conductor.
Okay. I'm going to use my last hero point for the scene, Nick, to give myself a +1 boost.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to use that +1 boost to fast track.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch into Thomas's next stop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to make an overcome action. So I'm going to just like close my eyes and sensing where the trucks are, I'm going to blow my whistle and a train is just going to appear on the road in front of the trucks and just kind of like jackknife them and just knock them off into the road.
Sounds good. You dodge the hinder.
Yeah. So let's see. That would be true. Oh no, wait, that's awareness. It has to be awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And alertness, I guess.
Yeah, that's appropriate for unless you have remote sensing.
Well, alertness is my quality.
Yep. No, alertness is the correct thing then.
Okay. Oh, that sucks. It's a 5.
All right.
I'll take the minor twist.
Like you have to take the minor
You
twist.
have to take the minor twist.
Yep. All right.
You know what? I think Mr. Conductor loses himself to thinking about trains too much and hinders himself with max plus min, where he's just distracted by the beauty of his trains and doesn't notice what's going on around him.
Wonderful. Okay. So if I move, I'm hindered, and if I think about something that's not trains, I'm hindered.
Yep, which is another -4 hinder just because of how high that was.
Yep.
That's a +4, is he?
I dragged it out of there, but I've got 2 -4s on me.
Yep. So, the environment, if you would let it go, would have added another overcome to that, but it didn't get to do that. So, let's roll and see.
Yeah. I will pass to environment. Methinks.
Okay, pass it to the environment. Which is as part of all this is happening, there's a bunch of alcohol spilled on the ground. It's boosting the firemen because alcohol is flammable. And then it is the time of lieutenants. who are just gonna kind of gap down at you guys. Let's see here. I think Foundry and the Boogeyman are good targets for that. They're like, okay, no, we're smarter than our guys. We're gonna shoot the mech. That's gonna solve the problem.
Yep.
The time for the great Gatsby.
It is the Great Gatsby. All right, Boogeyman, 6 damage.
All right.
You want me to defend you?
I wouldn't mind it. Just please don't make me leave.
I was going to put you on the roof.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not going to. All right. Nick, I'm going to realize there are guys with guns coming in, so I'm going to run forward and blow into my whistle and summon a train to defend Boogeyman.
Sure. That is hindered by -4.
Just one of them or both of them?
Well, how many shots am I taking? 2 shots or 1?
2 shots.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me where's my die? You take an additional 3 damage.
No, Izzy, you're hindered. That's nothing.
Oh no!
Hinder does not make him take more damage. You just take the full 6.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, and I can move. Do you want to be closer to the lieutenants? Like a train picks you up and just drops you off behind them.
No, I'd really like to keep punching the fireman.
Okay. Well, train picks you up and puts you directly behind him.
I am very good single target. That's basically what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for half a second, you're flanking him with yourself.
Sure. I like the idea of jumping behind him with the train. That sounds reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Next attack at the Boogeyman is 4 damage.
All right.
And then a physical attack at Foundry for 7 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to actually shield you. Or actually, can I? Actually, you have to be in the yellow or red zone or it doesn't work.
Has anybody not used their mystical firefighting equipment yet? It probably didn't last between scenes.
It doesn't last between scenes.
Whatever. I really don't care that much about 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I can't protect you unless you're in yellow or red.
I'll be in that constantly.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we go up to the next round. Yeah, the lieutenants are passing it to the firemen.
All right.
Shocker. So who here still has that initial hinder?
I do.
Which hinder did I just
do.
Who
I
gets
have
his initial hinder?
I was convinced to not get rid of it.
I still have it as well.
Nick, was the -4 you gave me from moving or from being distracted by trains?
It was from moving.
Okay. So then I do not have it anymore.
Yeah, I don't. I burned it on him.
Because he's trying to run back and throw fire at everyone except for Wex now that he's learned his lesson. The fire that was already on you is burning hotter and hotter and hotter. Give me a second to roll his dice. Okay. So, those who still have his hinder on them take 12 fire damage.
Ow.
Does the hinder go away at least after
No.
that? Ow.
However, something that you notice is the flaming is streaking towards the group of civilians.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
How much damage are we intercepting if we take that?
Doesn't matter. I'm using. Oh shit! I can't use a reaction now.
Don't we all get a free reaction though for this?
You do, but Izzy spent his defending Wex.
Yeah.
How much damage would I be taking before I take it? Do I get to know or no?
It would be the same hit.
I can't take that. I am at 8.
Let's see.
I'll take a hit for a civvy.
All right.
It might even knock me down into red.
Oh, it is. You're taking another 12.
Oh, another 12, you say?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this will be fun.
I gotta get those civvies out of here.
Yeah.
Someone's taking it. Is anyone else taking it?
Do we each have to do it?
Each of you could absorb one of the hits going at them.
Wait, hold on. Is this an effect coming from the fireman himself?
Yes.
I'll take one.
Okay.
And I activate Fade into Mist.
Oh, you're in red.
I am in red.
All right. Yep.
And that means he hinders me again.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Time out. Nick, did I take damage the 12 as well, even though because I did not have the hinder?
You do not have the hinder, so you didn't take the 12.
Do I take any damage?
No.
Okay, then. Darn it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the third hit then.
Yep.
So he, if it's 12, he hinders me another 4. Darn.
Yep. And then actually, sorry, Wax, this is a hinder 5 because he upgrades all of them.
Oh no! There's not even numbers that big in the size cards.
Nope. And then he hinders everyone else for 3 again, except for Wax, because he has learned his lesson.
Wait, so would that be then -7 currently for those of us who didn't lose it?
They don't. Wait. They don't stack. They're separate.
They do. They are 2 separate hinders, though they both apply to the same type of action, so they will stack for that.
Oh, okay.
Look, he has 1 shtick.
Yeah. I said, you guys focus on stuff. I'll try to deal with him.
Yep.
God
And,
damn it. I've got 3 -4s.
I'm going to heal at least one person this turn.
Yeah, as I said, I'm not being cruel. I'm not passing it to Ian's here. I am going to pass it to... That's the good spirits. There's
Okay,
booze
well,
on the floor. Everything's fine.
yeah, everything's fine. Not a problem. I'm going to move during this as I kind of, I guess, kick up a lot of the booze with my movement, so I will use up this -7, and I'm going to use my remaining 3 to make one only -2 and the other -2 hero points on this, and I'm going to be creating 2 minions with this.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So both of these will have a -2 applied, so that's a 6 and a 4, which is unfortunately okay. Both are D8s.
It's not bad.
Yep. That's not bad.
Yeah, I just would have liked better. And one is going to be a defend, and one of them is going to be a boost.
Sounds good. All right, that was good spirits. Who are you passing to?
I kind of
Now
want to
that most people have their reds up.
I kind of want to see what capitalism does in red.
Yeah, let's pass the capitalism.
I don't like that. I was going to use a green to get rid of a bunch of fucking penalties.
Oh, I mean, you can still use green abilities.
No, I
Oh.
know.
Actually, I forgot about one ability where I get to reroll my min die. So I'm going to roll it. Oh, no, it doesn't make a difference because 6 is still in the D8 range. Never mind.
No, Sean, your mid dog could be the D10 that's a 5. You should re-roll that.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. It
Did
is
not
still
change the result.
does
All
not
right.
change the result.
Remind me how getting rid of hinders works with boosts
You have to get rid of the entirety of it with the boost.
in one go.
Yep. However,
gross.
as an example, if you AoE'd, you could decide the hinders apply to this minion and this minion, and then do full damage to everyone else.
No, I'm trying to get rid of my 4 -4s.
You have
Yep.
4 of them?
Sorry,
Wait.
my 3 -4s.
Yeah. Yep. You have 3 -4s right now.
And I can get rid of 2 of them, but this is a real pain in the ass.
If they're on the same attack, they can't stack. So, like, it could just be I attack and whiff for one thing. Or again, AoE is really good at getting.
Oh yeah, AoE is good at clearing them. One of them's based on movement. I want to punch
Two of them are
Fireman in the
based
schnoz though. Can't
Two of
do
them
that
are
right
based on
now.
movement.
That's true. Yeah, I think I'm gonna clear him by using an AoE, I guess. I don't like it, but yeah. It's fine, I have a lot of passive stuff that turns on in red.
Yep.
Unless we really want to kill the fireman, in which case...
That is the question. Do you guys decide to just nuke him or do something else?
If we nuke him, do my penalties go away?
No. In theory, I can nuke him, but it's real high risk, and I need a turn.
Cool, give time.
Oh, wait! You have give time?
Yeah.
So let me preface this.
Mm-hmm.
I need 2 turns to do this.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Oh.
So you want to do like a 1-2 next round?
Well, I need to set up this round. So I'm just as for full disclosure, I need to set up this round and not die the next round, and not die before the end of the round. And then next round, I can probably like decimate him.
Well, if you go before if you had gone before capitalism, you could go. Then he would give you time.
I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah, I know. Now we
Yeah.
now we know.
Now we know.
I mean, if you use give time on me, my minions can act, but I'm not sure that would be, and I can act, but I'm not sure that's better than
Give time also hurts him. Like he'll go down if he does this.
It's only a D6.
No, guys, the hinder can apply to the hurt.
Oh.
That's dumb. But
The
yeah.
hinder is actually great with give time.
Yeah, if you want to give time to me, I can do a little bit of stuff to help. Because my minions will trigger and then I can trigger.
It's between that. I think maybe hitting all the minions and clearing all 2 of my -4s might actually be better there.
Yeah, do that then.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I have reactions and passives that turn on in red as well. So
yeah, do that then.
So I'm fine to stay in red. Yeah. Let's energy field. Let's transmutation energy field. No, I'm not turning their bodily fluids into wine.
They would like that.
Their blood, Nick.
For all of 1 second.
Yep. I've been told that we're not supposed to kill people because we are the go odd guys. So
We're the good guys.
Yeah, avoid
No,
that would be good.
Well, we've got lots of glass bottles here. Let's just reach out my hands and transmute. And I can barely see, so I'm just kind of flailing wildly for a minute with the first few, and then the blinding light goes away, and some of the sparks go away, and then I refocus on the ones that are left as I turn them into jagged grains of sand and fling them at all of the minions and the firemen.
Sounds good.
Also, it scatters, whatever's in those bottles all over the floor.
Definitely not booze. 100% not booze, right, Mr. Conductor?
It's fine as long as you're not transporting it.
So how many of them are in close? Can I hit everybody over here? Can I hit the fireman as well?
You can hit everyone on the ground, so you can hit the firemen and the minions, or the lieutenants.
Let's do the firemen and the minions.
Yep.
Because fuck that guy. And I will let the 1 -4 clear on that guy and 1 -4 clear on that guy.
Sounds good. Well, there's a third one, too.
That one you said was movement.
Sorry, 2 are movement wash. 2 of them are his
Oh!
One of them was him blinding you.
Okay. And yet I can't clear them both by going intangible. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
I did mouth off. I did describe him. This is my penance.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm in red. I am using self-discipline and transmutation.
Yep. Time for D12 Mancer to happen.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
10. No, wait, mid-die, 7.
That's still not
Alright.
bad.
Yeah.
So that is 3 minions are just out automatically.
Yay.
Wait, do the penalties though apply to this or no?
To according to Nick, to one of them.
Yeah, each
Oh.
penalty can apply to a different person.
That is why I
Oh.
decided to do this instead of clearing my penalties with the intangible thing. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
more
that makes
efficient.
And
Also, fuck the firemen.
the guy right in front of you saw the writing on the wall and managed to duck. So he's still up, but all the other minions are gone.
Were you able to? Could you hit the firemen and lieutenants with this too, or?
Just the
I had to
firemen,
choose
not
the minions and the firemen or the lieutenants. So I chose the minions and the firemen.
Yep.
I might
And,
be copying you on my turn.
Well, you guys get to choose who goes next. Capitalism.
I don't like bottles. They're rough and coarse and they get everywhere.
Eh.
He's quoting movies that are not going to be around for generations.
Mm-hmm.
Capitalism just transcends time and space.
Yeah, I
Yep.
don't think the bottle. If the bottle's made right, it's rough and coarse. I guess it does
I
get
mean-
everywhere if you shatter it.
Also on a meta level, like I have mentioned that I have give time and a precognition power.
Mm-hmm.
None of us get what you're speaking of yet, though.
Nope. But capitalism. Who is going to act? Is it time for someone to rampage?
I'd like to go as late in the turn as we feasibly can.
I would not mind rampaging a bit.
Oh no. We're supposed to be good guys.
We are good guys.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
It
Sounds
is
like-
okay. I removed their ability to transport this alcohol. Therefore, this is the most legal act we've done today.
All right. So obviously, Foundry is badly overheating from all of this fire. So clearly, they brought this on themselves. Can I use? So I have 2 -4s on me. Can I use one of them on my min die for this?
So the villain is technically the one who gets to activate those. He would say no to that. Oh, actually, it's also irreducible, so it does not matter.
Oh, okay. All right. Fuck it. So we're gonna go ahead and attack the 3 lieutenants with this.
Good
Spicy.
plan. Good plan.
So we're basically just gonna jump up to them and vent all of the fire in their faces.
Ah,
Nice.
I might knock myself out with this. In fact, there's a pretty decent chance I will, but we'll see.
If you do worth.
Ha!
he lives.
I
He
live.
lives!
Okay, so it's max. So okay, so it's max plus min, or sorry, max plus mid. So it's
Cool.
2 each of them. So so 2 of them take 11. 1 of them takes 15.
So the answer is all of them are going to downgrade from there.
But by
And
how?
also, remember, you have endurance fighting.
True, I do have endurance fighting. Although
Hit them again.
No, that means they're all hindered.
Oh yeah.
yeah, they're all hindered. Which is
Only a -1, it's your min die.
oh true.
That's still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah. All right.
None of them roll bad enough to go down 2 stages.
Let me just double check how 2 stages works. So I don't. This is where I am not used to doing as much of this.
2 stages was a homebrew thing.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It's if you dealt double their dice total, they just go down.
Okay. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. We should probably start giving it to them. So, oh yeah, let me get rid of my.
Do you want to hand it to the lieutenants then? There's more of them.
Yeah, I'll give it to the lieutenants.
Honestly, after what just happened, I feel like all of them shooting at Foundry is probably what would happen.
That's exactly what I was expecting them to do.
Well, I mean, Foundry has a lot of damage reduction right now.
I do.
He does. Let's see if any of them roll a 6, because that's the only time it would
Well,
matter.
they're also hindered.
That's why I'm saying if any of them roll a 6, it would matter.
No, don't
No,
they have to roll a...
Nick, I had 6 physical damage reduction.
They get bonus damage from their special lieutenant.
Ah. Okay.
And the answer is no. None of them rolled a 6. Foundry takes no damage from the hail of gunfire.
Blink, 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 blink.
Yep.
Good, there's only one minion left.
Mr. Conductor, take it away.
Choo choo.
You okay, Izzy?
Choo choo.
I mean, Mr. Conductor is in the best health out of all of us. He's clearly fine.
Yeah. Street conductor can't fucking do it.
Izzy, I'm not going to help your mental well-being with what I'm going to do next.
Also, oh right, I'm in red. I forgot about the roleplay shift. This will be fun.
Oh, we're going to break the poor conductor.
I just wanted to play the straight man once, guys.
You are definitely playing the straight man.
Honestly, I think the thing I have to do, just from what the firemen did last round, is I'm going to try to make an overcome action to get as many of those civilians the fuck out of here.
It's a great decision.
Yep.
I'd like to be around for what I'm about to do next.
Yeah, because I'm like, just putting aside what the fireman's been doing and how he almost, hurt you all. I don't want you guys to have to deal with the boogeyman.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Can I do trait awareness plus alertness to get them out of here, Nick?
I'll give you that.
Okay. Am I getting a -4 to this?
Yes, because you're thinking about something besides trains. But it can apply to your defend.
Oh, I didn't even realize I got to defend with this. I'll apply to the defend.
Yep. All right.
It's a 5.
Minor twist. What is a minor twist for Mr. Conductor doing this?
Mental breakdown.
Mr. Conductor, you have a choice. You can get 2 of them, but you have to pick up a bottle of crate of alcohol that one of them is tied to in order to do it.
I do it. That's fine.
You're transporting alcohol.
The safety of the public matter.
We've already had a break the cutie moment.
Can I take one of the ones who's not tied to a crate of alcohol?
Yes, you can take one of the other one who isn't.
Okay, so I'll leave the guy who's tied to alcohol, and I'll say, I'll come back for you. Take the other 2, and there's still a crate of alcohol.
That's what it is. There's 2 of them who are tied. You can get the guy who's not tied, but you have the hard choice. Do you save another but betray your principle?
You leave the one guy behind.
Yeah, I gotta protect the innocent.
Yep.
I think you literally just put me between my 2 principles. You literally just put me between my 2 principles.
Yep.
Asshole.
You tell the one guy, blame it on the misfortune of your birth.
Okay, I believe this also means I need to leave the scene with them. Or
Yeah,
can
so
I
we're
just
put you on the trapdoor for right now.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna be like, where do you live nearby? I'm like, it's okay. I'll drop you off at the police station, and I'm gonna drop them off at the police station with the bottle of booze.
So I think, Izzy, you should pass to either the environment or the minions next, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass to the environment.
Okay. What the hell is the environment doing this turn? Rolling like shit is what it's doing this turn.
Hooray.
Which is good for you guys.
I used one of the -4s, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay, I still have a -3 on me.
I think what the environment is going to do is that these two lieutenants are going to chug some like something out of the stills, and for some reason that heals.
Huh.
Yeah. Odd.
Ah, yes. Booze. Frequently prescribed by doctors for all manner of ailments. Capitalism working as intended. Improving the medical system of this fine country.
All right, Wex. I'm going to actually give you a question here. Do you want to go now, or do you want the enemies to go now?
Well, there's only one minion left, right?
Yeah, well, the environment just went.
Right. But there's only one minion left, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the minion. Absolutely the minion.
Okay. Minion time? What is this poor man going to do? Is it going to be something stupid? It's absolutely going to be something stupid. Odds, evens, odds, evens. No, he's swinging at capitalism. For 3 damage.
Not down.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah, I could have been cruel and forced you guys to do that, but I'm not going to. Boogeyman.
So I have an important question for you.
Yep.
I have a -5 from from Fade in the Mist.
Yep.
What does that apply to? I took it as the attack that was heading towards the civilian. It is important to know what this applies to right now.
I'm going to call that -5. You are currently on fire, and it's not the good kind of fire. So, like, a combo of, like, pain plus, oh no, I'm distracted because my vision's not.
So this will basically apply to anything else I do? Other than attack? Because I want to do a thing, but it's not an attack.
What is the thing, Max?
I want to summon some stuff.
Here's a question. Is it your focus that does that, or lack of focus, or just calling for help?
It's basically a call. This is a very, like, desperate thing.
If you're screaming for help, then the hinder does not apply.
Yeah, I want to, like I said, this is like, definitely, I definitely think like pain and rage is a thing that triggers this.
Yep.
It's probably better Mr. Conductor's not here right now. I'm going to use Gate to the Underworld.
Yep.
And, like, literally as the fire, like, engulfs me a little bit, I'm just, like, let out this, like, weird guttural scream and kind of, like, clamp my hand at my chest and partially rip it open, and this just, like, horrible infernal energy just pours out of me, and let's see how many minions I summon.
Yep. Also, we need to get an icon for your minions that you can control, but we'll do that later.
I'm not super concerned. They're going to do one thing. I just really need to count them.
Here you go, X.
Let's see. Okay, so that's going to be just 10s across the board. Oh, that's such a bad roll.
Just 3.
Yeah, it's just 3.
Or an allied minion icon, and I will drag in for you.
I'm so disappointed with that roll. Just 3. Oh well. It won't be as cool, but it'll still hopefully be good.
Yep. Allied minion. They have green borders.
Yeah. So they're going to do hinders.
Okay.
They really for a lot more than that.
Yep. All right. Top of the next turn. Welcome to yellow, everyone.
If we weren't somehow already in that.
Okay.
How badly hurt is Fireman, by the way?
He is not bloody.
Okay.
I'd like to, like I said, go as early in this turn as is allowable.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll go. Can I go after you?
Well, I need to pass it to someone, and I'm hoping you'll pass it right back to me.
Oh yeah, pass to me, and I'll pass back after.
Sure.
Team Minion Mancer goes.
Yeah. Let's. So Sean, good spirits, you're up.
Okay. First off, the D8 attack minion is going to run over and hit him.
Mm-hmm.
That's only going to be 2 damage. The other one is my boost minion, which is going to boost me, which is going to be a toss into the air. Let's see if this actually works. Okay,
Ooh.
that is... How much of a bonus is that?
That's a +3.
Okay. I am then going to...
If you
I
can,
am then going to attack, basically pulling my minions with me into this attack and going to hit him as hard with a single punch as possible,
Mm-hmm.
gathering up all the energy and a lot of booze into this.
You just have to hit him really hard.
Yep, so...
So you get a max die +5.
So... Yep, and... Let's see, let's roll that. That is 8 plus 5, 13. Rerolling that 6 is not going with reliable is not going to give me any benefit.
Yep. Also, he is surrounded without other allies of his right now. He is going to use his reaction on you, but it's not going to do much.
Yeah, go for it.
Take another -1 hinder and 1 damage.
Ow.
Actually, hold on, Sean. Are you in red?
Yeah?
You take no damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm about to have my turn again, so I may as well use my reaction.
Yep.
Fair enough, and I will pass to you.
Cool. All right, so my minions go first,
Yep.
and they are each going to try and hinder the firemen.
Sounds good.
So it looks like a plus or a -1 and 2 -2s.
Yep.
Wait, why 4 dice?
Did I roll 4? No. The first one was my blocking for you, Sean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry, I was confused.
Yeah. So he should have. How many hinders does he have on him right now?
3.
Cool. All right. Now it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Drag to oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use the +5 on this one. -5 that now turns into a +5.
Nice.
And this is definitely with Infernal.
Yep.
What do I use for this? This is max die. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, max die and min die.
Okay. So this is going to be 5.
6 is your max Wex.
So yeah. So the 5, so it's 11, and then the min 3 times, so 20 damage.
Really nice hit.
I basically like so like there's literally just hell ghosts everywhere, and they're like trying to drag him down into the ground, and I'm like they're just like erupting like infernal chains around him as I like basically try to drag him into hell.
He is getting torn, but he is fighting back and burning at the chains. He's still up, but barely.
Yeah.
Who are you giving
Yeah.
it to?
We dealt 30 damage to him this turn, so I'd hope he's hurt.
Yeah. Who wants it? Because we should definitely try to finish him off right now.
I mean, I can attack him and heal myself, which would
I
probably
mean, I'm coming in and picking up the last civilian and leaving.
Why don't we do we want to do
I could let you guys double down, but there's probably better use.
I think Foundry can pull it off.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
All right, you got this, Dan?
All right, we're going to jump back down, and we're going to go ahead and repair.
They fucked around, let him Foundry out.
Yep.
All right, so we're still in red.
Mid-die damage, mid-die healing.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and use my remaining +3 boost for this.
Mm-hmm.
Seems reasonable.
Okay.
Hey, that was a good roll.
Yep. So I guess that means that he will take 6. And
It's mid die for
yeah. So I can
damage.
boost one of my 5s to an 8, which makes the mid die 6.
No, that's
Or you could just boost the mid die by
let's-
+3
let's
if you
do
want to
that.
do
Okay.
8.
Okay, so
Yep.
all right, so he takes 8 and I heal 5.
is he down?
It's a pretty good roll for that.
He is not quite down.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Or at least I'm not
He's
in
bare-
like, immediate potential death range now.
I mean, do we
Yeah,
want to?
he is barely the next attack is going to end him unless you roll a 1.
I think we just hand it to capitalism and just finish this, right?
We also killed the lieutenants, though.
Right, but like, we need him not to go.
Yep.
True.
Like, if he's on the verge of death, we got to just finish him off.
That's fair. All right, fuck
I
it.
mean, at this point, I might just give it back to one of you guys who's more specced out than I am at the moment.
You could let Foundry punch again and heal himself more.
That is also a consideration.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you want to do that, I'm not going to say no.
Well, I wasn't sure. Did you spend? Oh, you spent your penalties on the attack already, Wex?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, yeah.
if you give me a turn again, I just add them to him one more time and do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
like, I'd probably kill him with one of my minions and then summon more minions for dealing with the lieutenants.
I think Sean's the better pick here than me.
Okay, good spirits gets it.
more dice for throws. Yeah, because I would throw one big punch.
Ooh, actually,
I am in defense tank mode right now,
you
but
giving
nothing's
Sean
going
time.
after me. Sorry, go ahead.
You giving Sean time is real good because he can spend boosts on things.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think giving Sean time is probably. We just need to finish him before anyone else gets to go.
Okay, I think I will give time, and I will hinder myself with a
What-
d6.
I gotta ask, what do you call your give time power? I want to know.
I didn't give it a custom name yet.
Oh no.
Trying to figure out. But kind of like radio-like in the air, based on what's currently going on, there's just going to be one of those just grainy radio things going through your head, Sean, as you see kind of black and white fading in and out of view, a scene from a movie, and you hear the theme for the March of the Toy Soldiers as your minions just go forward to kill this guy. Sorry, arrest.
Mm-hmm.
It's only
Not the
kill.
weirdest thing I've seen.
It's only kill if we
Nope.
say it's kill.
Okay, so
If this is
first
going to be
off-
on the internet, one of my favorite jokes for modern culture is, I'm going to fucking kill you. In Minecraft!
Yep.
I am going to first off see if
Well,
the
first,
minion drops him.
I'd say first capitalism should roll give time
All right,
because it is a roll.
It is a roll.
Sorry, I'm muted again. Yeah, I just have to roll the 1d6, I think.
No, so you do a normal roll. Your max die is a boost for him, and your min die hurts.
Oh, right! Oh,
Or no, hurts him.
it hurts him, right. And my min die is a d6, so this should be okay.
Yeah. You are incapable of killing him if your min die, or knocking him out if your min die is a d6.
Yes, and give time. Oh, yeah, it is a full boost. I get stuck with transmutation, and self-discipline, and red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I get to boost with the max die, so this will be quite nice for you.
Yep.
Or not.
No, that is Sean takes 1 damage.
No, he doesn't.
0 because
Extremes!
Ah, yes. You take no damage because of extremes and get a +2 boost.
Okay,
Wait, why did it
First off-
throw... It threw 3d12.
You had transmutation in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I roll that again, or...
Nah, just leave it.
Okay.
Nothing illegal happened.
Okay.
okay. First off, let's see if the minion drops him.
Oh, and you do get the +2 boost.
Nice.
The minion drops him.
Okay, then I'm going to finish turn, but then I'm going to describe the stunt after.
Okay,
Is that okay?
sounds good.
Minion boosts me, which that's a +2 as well, correct?
Yep.
Cool. I'm then going to use construction focus again, using those +2s, and I'm going to be summoning them next to the lieutenants.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just double check. Yep, that is the right dice set. So that is going to be. Let me re-roll that to D10. That to D10 that came up as a 2, because reliable. So that is going to be a 9 and an 8, which is both of those are D10 minions.
Mm-hmm.
So both of those are also going to be attack minions. And
Yep.
so what is going to happen is Good Spirit is going to pull out a bottle of alcohol, chink it against the fireman's head, say cheers, hop back in time for him to get punched by the minion, throw a couple of bottles on next to the other lieutenants, and go, "Well, fellas, like, you seem like nice guys to have a drink with. Are you sure you don't want to put those guns down now?" And that will be it for my turn. I think I pass to them over passing to Izzy on the hopes that we don't just have a lot of villain turn in a row.
So this is the point where it's late and you guys are going to inevitably win.
Yeah, the question is mostly, does one of us fall unconscious?
Oh, no, almost certainly both Good Spirits and the Boogeyman are going down, but Foundry is immune to the lieutenants.
I would argue I might not go down.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will roll one segment of them shooting at what they think are the biggest threats. You can describe things and then call the fight because it's late, everyone has to work tomorrow, and the fight is inevitable.
Yes, that's
That
fair.
is fair.
Okay. Ooh. Good Spirits would be hit for 7, so... Oh, no. So he just barely doesn't go down. Boogeyman would be 6.
I'm just gonna like to win that.
Okay. And then after that, it is going to be 9.
Oh, to me,
Yep.
I'm at 1.
They are spooked. This is why I think it's reasonably likely you're going to go down.
Right, but they don't get any more attacks, right?
There's the minion, there's the environment, and then one of them doing another action next turn.
That's fair. Yeah, I'll probably go down if they're barraging me the whole time.
Oh no, they're bargaining you in Good Spirits because they're like, nope, these two need to go down, these two need to go down.
Yeah.
Okay, so would we both end up, since we're both at 1 from that, is it assumption that we would be going down before the fight finishes?
You still have a reaction, Sean, to stop. No, it basically be one round of bad things and then the fight's done.
Oh, okay. So we do barely stay up.
I think the answer is the Boogeyman probably goes down and Good Spirits doesn't because you still have your reaction and he doesn't.
That's fair.
And also,
the
they
is
are
always an option.
Yes, and they are way more scared of the Boogeyman than you.
I mean, that's
Okay.
literally the idea of the character.
Yes. They are terrified of the Boogeyman and the spirits of alcohol, which you think are kind of cool, but you're still a threat. But you guys take him down. The Boogeyman's gonna come back up to consciousness soon.
Oh, that. I'd say it's aching, but I don't really feel the things anymore. Oh.
Do I get the last civilian out before the fight is over?
Yes, you absolutely do.
Probably.
Okay.
We distracted everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys have a villainous super along with a bunch of guys who definitely are not normal.
So, what's the deal with these books?
No idea. Any of them... Look, any of you want to talk? Going to be a lot nicer to talk than just, like, sit there and... We won.
I mean, look, there are powers out there. Believe me, the mob's full of them. But I don't know what this stuff does. It seems to be improving you here. This drink you got.
You're gonna say it's the one minion who managed to stay up, who's conscious right now. Is like, oh no, dude, it's the best. I mean, I haven't gotten that much, but it's real good, man.
Yeah, is that mist stuff?
Yeah.
Going
No,
to sniff a little bit of it.
Can you tell what's in it?
I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but I'm going to try.
let me see your skills for a second, and I'll tell you what to roll. If anyone wants to investigate, the firemen or such too, let me know.
Yeah, I mean, I've got investigation. I'll look around.
Sure.
I'm assuming I'm not here for most of this because I'm getting civilians to safety.
Well, I think we're in like
You're in slow time. Good.
So I want to walk up to that one guy who's still up and super into the booze and say, and just do the thing where I partially phase out and stick my hand into him again, then pull it out. 5 years, 6 months, 32 seconds, and 1 day.
So
If you stay on this track.
Terrifying. So what am I investigating exactly?
Well, I was leading up to an intimidate, but sure.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. No, please give me an intimidate roll, and Lex. I don't think you have a good mental power for what this one is, so it'd probably be a D4 there.
Can I use intuition just to like see what my gut tells me?
Yeah, use intuition. And here's a question for after that. Actually, roll this first.
Well, I just want to know if like my principles might apply here. I don't know if they do.
What's your principles again?
Underworld and undead. I don't know if
No.
like. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, neither of those really.
All right, I got a 5.
5. So you're looking.
Hello.
You'd swear you recognize the fireman now that you're like looking at him, but you're like, I don't fucking know from where.
Okay, I am going to try rolling
So I
with... Give me a second.
so I don't. I kind of recognize him, but not quite.
You're like, yeah, it's one of those things where you're like, I know his face. There's no reason I should know his face, so he's got to be famous somehow. But you're just blanking on.
That's
where.
fair. Try to just store this away for later.
Here's a question, just for the group at all. Would any of your characters actually? Do any of you have history, or would any of your characters have a reason to seriously care about sports?
No. I like boxing.
My character would.
I occasionally gain capital on sports betting.
I'd say I'm a boxing fan.
Okay, Dan.
Probably listen to the ball game on lunch breaks, but that's about it.
Okay.
My character likes games and entertainment.
None of you particularly have a reason to get this one yet.
Okay.
So that is a 6 for the identifying the mist.
All right, so what it's going to be is you get soup, oozing and giggly for a while because you eventually realize, oh shit, this is like a magic hallucinogen.
Magic? May I roll magic lore to see what kind of magic hallucinogen it is?
Sure, and I think end right after that because again it is late.
Yes.
Using the power of trains.
Trains would not be an applicable thing for that. Magic lore is.
Well, yeah. Well, no, I'm asking my magical lore is I'm asking my trains questions. Would this be principle of... No, I don't think my principles come into play.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm going to roll awareness and magical lore? Are we back in green or are we?
You'd be in red right now, still, just at the finale of the scene.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
8.
Hey.
yeah. So it makes you see things that aren't really there. It makes you happy, and you can tell. It also heals you and gives you like really minor powers. They don't last long. But it's kind of a potion that they're infusing into a bunch of alcohol.
Hmm.
And following up on that investigation is going to be what next session is.
Cool. All right. That was a fun first session.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Those of you who had any hero points remaining, you may put them down as a boost to use later that is specific for something your character learned about this session or acquired this session.
Cool, I didn't use any of
Yeah,
them.
unfortunately, I used all of mine because of hinders.
I used them all as well.
Same.
Yep.
I'm gonna hop off quick because I gotta get to bed, but this was a good time.
Night, dude.
All right.
Good night, man.
Good night, Dan.
Guys.